Oh.
Hello and welcome to our Adventures Initiative presents VALMIRAH. I'm still bad at this intro, and we're almost done with this gosh dang campaign.
You have one job.
Actually, I have multiple jobs. I'm just bad at this one.
But for the time being, you had one job.
This is just the job that everyone sees me do constantly.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
So-
I'm seen for. Hi, how's it going? I'm your
It's going
wonderful
good.
and amazing dungeon master of chaos, Donna the Cleric. With me, or joining me today, is my beautiful players. Players, will you please introduce yourself as we get ready to do some announcements?
Alrighty. Well, I'm DippyTheDM. You can find me on a lot of platforms with that same username, DippyTheDM. I'm changing my username on some platforms to TheDNDOP to mix my new passion with camera work and D&D, obviously. So on some platforms, I'm the DNDOP. On some platforms, I'm still DippyTheDM. I'll be Dippy either way it goes. And I play Ferron Realmgazer, the Goliath Watcher's Paladin, and he's doing good.
Hi, I'm DrunkenMonk. You can find me on most other platforms at DrunkenMonk or DrunkenMonk91. I am playing Merish, the Celestial Pack Warlock Lizardfolk child.
I'm Fntasylover. I play Briar, our beautiful shifter. I have TikTok and Instagram, but I haven't posted anything.
Yeah,
Followers,
Soon.
so she has to be compelled to do stuff.
Soon, I promise.
I've been listening to that promise for almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know, but I've got beautiful dice to show the world.
Look at these plump, beautiful dice that I have in my hands.
Fantastic.
As you might notice that we have some spots that are empty. Raquel's currently at a ball. That's right, a ball. She's in a lovely dress and dancing with young, suitable gentlemen and women. All kinds.
Young men.
We're all very jealous. Fuck you, Raquel.
Hey,
Dadley's at a job thing, so sorry, Dadley.
we're pretty sure.
Yeah, we're
We're
pretty
like
sure. We're not 100%
mostly sure.
but he couldn't say no to what he's having to do right now. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we're just
So,
here
yeah.
being nerdy.
yeah, we love you,
So-
Raquel. I didn't mean to actually. I didn't mean that in like a
He
mean
so did.
intentful.
Bit of a
I heard
a bit of a skeleton crew episode today.
But it's okay because it's gonna be like a good episode because we're just exploring a
Good
castle
episode.
and
Yeah.
getting to know things and figuring things out, and
It's a good episode to be a skeleton crew episode.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, because nothing so super duper terribly important is gonna happen today. Not like the last few sessions
Hopefully.
where big stuff happened.
Yeah.
Go watch the last 2 episodes on YouTube if you haven't
Drunk
already.
camera.
No, I don't know why
Oh.
I did that.
Drunk's camera. Today we're being joined by a phone icon.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's
So, yeah,
currently
like the-
searching for a signal.
so like the Streamlabs.
Now it's upside down.
Now it's upside down.
Okay.
We love technical
The
difficulties.
absolute
on this
chaos
channel.
of this man's life.
So, as Streamlabs just put in the chat, our ANI YouTube channel is still posting the full VODs. It's still going. It's where you can find almost all of our shows, both from the past and the present, and hopefully in the future.
Definitely.
In their entire video form.
Nice.
Some of our stream exclusive games, such as the Strahd and Coffee streams, are not there, but that's because they're stream exclusive. You got to be here to watch them, or you had to be here to watch them.
You had to be here, but you can always
tomorrow-
jump in and enjoy the shows.
Yeah, tomorrow is a special show on Rules After Dark featuring some of our lovely players. So that's what's happening then. The day after that, on Monday, is going to be a fun exclusive Dapper D's episode, and we have something little interesting planned for that one. That'll be fun.
What
The man
time
with
does
all that
start?
information
9 p.m.
isn't here.
every episode.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise, but it is. I think it's at 5. When do we like to start? Like 5
It's 6
Central?
Yeah, 5:30 Central. We start
5:30,
6:30 Eastern
yeah.
Standard Time.
So
5:30
that is,
Central,
Perfect. I can get home from work and put you guys on the big screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
do it.
there you go.
70 inches of Dono, Dippy, and Dadley.
Yeah.
There
That's
you
all
go.
you want in your life, my dude.
That's all you need.
And we
and
will
then
be having a special
Tuesdays-
guest with us as well. So
We will be.
Ooh.
I don't know if we've been informed of who this guest is.
I have been informed because the guest reached out to me.
Then I have not been
without
informed.
the approval of Dadley. Sorry,
Yeah,
Dadley.
then I am not informed. Dono is, and he's not going to spoil the surprise for anyone.
No.
And
Which
Tuesdays we
anyone
have
is
our
you, so-
Cyberpunk game. We are
yes,
having our
Tuesday is
Cyberpunk games.
Cyberpunk. This week they had a little bit of problems.
For Exile.
Yeah. So, and as always,
Hosted by our lovely Ace in
Mhm.
the chat. And as always, you have our main game that you're watching right now, and
Yeah.
it's super cool.
we have so much energy. Hi, guys. And as always,
have-
Thanks,
Adventures
dude.
Initiative would like to thank Kiki Clean for sponsoring our channel. Tired of having allergic reactions to your everyday soaps? Are your bath bombs not strong enough scent? Do you hate not having enough dice? Kiki Clean may be your answer. With 100% biodegradable packaging, Kiki Clean is ready to help you stay squeaky Kiki clean. Now with their amazing products, now from gorgeous collections of soap, aesthetically pleasing D20 dice bombs. Now you can rest assured they will help you with your cleanly needs.
Cleanliness. Cleanliness needs.
Cleanliness
right.
needs. The dice addiction. And dice addiction. How, you may ask? Some bath bombs also come with their very own dice set. Kiki Clean also is open to commissions or communication. Now, for any allergy needs, please use AnyPod. That's ANI Pod to get yourself 5 to 10% off on any Geeky Clean product. That is even if it is on discount. That means you get the extra discount on that baby. Thank you, Geeky Clean, for sponsoring us. To get to them, there is a link down below. And it also has the code to use as well. Connect to the link.
In the same link below, that's on Twitch, that's on YouTube, that's on everything. And they also have their new shower fizzers. They have the new soaps, and they have for April a special dice bomb, the sunflower dice bomb. The set of dice inside, bless you. The set of dice inside the bomb has little sunflowers inside it, and it looks really cool, and it might be the first one that I actually buy myself.
I bought my wife a subscription to their monthly program.
Ooh,
so,
oh yeah, they do have a monthly program.
And I
Ooh.
think
we're gonna
AnyPod
start showing off some of those.
does the affiliate code work on the subscription as well? No, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I think it does.
This is
someone
not.
try
These
it
are
and let us
all.
know.
These are all claims that are not backed up directly by Geeky Clean because we're not sure.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, no, I've used it.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh really?
It only works on the first month, though.
On the
okay.
first month. Okay, yeah. So you can get
But-
5% off your first month of the subscription with
And
the
the
same
more
code.
people use it, the more the percentage goes up. So it's a community thing. So help out the community. Use it.
It cost me almost as much to ship it for the first month as it did for the whole thing.
There you go.
And it costs you $0 extra to be able to use the code. So
There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
yeah, that's true.
Thank you, Geeky Clean, for sponsoring us. And as we've done for the past few sessions, some of the audio that you're going to be hearing tonight is provided by tabletopaudio.com. And it is just, look, we wax poetic all the time on this channel. Clearly, you just watched some of it. But Tabletop Audio is literally just one of the most like shockingly amazing free resources that any of us have found for D&D purposes.
Yeah, it's pretty
It-
badass. Do the thing, Dono.
skills to
Provides, it provides ambient noises. What the heck was that? What?
Yeah. What?
What was that?
Anybody? That's that came from you, fantasy. I don't know.
It did. What the hell was that? Anyway, ignoring that, Tabletop Audio unlike the demon that just crawled into Fntasylover's room, tabletop audio is completely free.
What the fuck is going on?
Are you connected to like a different call? Oh.
It's...
I think that was my dad. That was my dad.
Oh my
Hold
god.
on, sorry.
Tabletop audio.
Oh, God.
I'm not even gonna continue the fucking ad. Like, it's not even an
It's
ad.
tabletop audio. It's
Tabletop
fantastic. Go try it out. It's
Tabletop audio
free
is-
to use. We
yeah.
just shout them out because they're amazing. Love your faces.
Tabletop audio is ad free, so you don't have to worry about pesky ads in the middle of your sounds and ambience, and you can make your own custom soundboards, and all of it is free. There is a non-obligatory Patreon that you can subscribe to as well that unlocks extended versions of tracks and more tracks, and it's so cool. And
You
we've all
can
been using it
tell
for
your Amazon device to open the gates of hell, and it's badass.
and it does. So it's smart device compatible and everything, and it is so fun. So please go support the folks over at Tabletop Audio. I almost said our friends at Tabletop Audio, but we don't know the people who make Tabletop Audio. We just have been using it so much, and they're so
They're
great.
just dope. They're dope people.
It's a great thing.
You okay there,
And-
Fantasy?
So
I'm fine.
Yeah.
My dad just liked to scare me, apparently. I was not
This
expecting
is-
him.
This is
So-
your god.
Well, we have like this tiny camera to watch the dogs while I'm out,
right.
and we can see through it.
Oh, it's a smart camera.
yeah.
That's such a dad move. That's
And like he's like, I want you to be a young lady. I want you to pay your phone bill. Like, dude, it's just scaring me.
Oh my god.
That's so
Well, thank you, Fantasy's dad, for the
That
comedic
freak-
relief.
That freaked all of us out.
Yeah, well, they said sorry. They're like,
Oh,
oh,
that's good.
oops. It's like, okay.
It's just gonna be on YouTube forever.
It's been 20 minutes.
Okay, I think it's time we start, you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, my lord.
So without further ado,
Here's a gong. Let's begin, shall we?
oh, the gong is perfect. I love it.
All right. As we left our young adventurers, they have taken their castle. From the ghost, they recently lost 2 companions within that fight. Not even the dragon's fault, but the dragon was there, and it was kind of its fault. But whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck
We
the
lost one of
dragon.
them. We
Yeah,
lost
fuck
one
that
of them
dragon.
because the dragon was holding on to it.
Yeah, and they
Hold
failed with a natural 1 on a strength save to get out of the dragon's maw
Oh
and
god.
got dragged into the pit.
That was a nat 1?
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was a nat 1.
It was bad.
Oh,
Like I was like,
no.
oh, okay, so you do lose, Dippy.
Oh god.
Bottom of your shirt,
Huh?
your bottom button.
Oh, one of my buttons. I don't.
Oh,
I
okay.
lost that button.
You're-
This is an
All right.
XL.
Then it's a fashion
Yeah.
statement. Fantastic. Love
Yeah.
it. Hey, strong,
Yeah.
powering. Love it.
Free the belly button.
Yep. Gotta let the air in. Love it. Okay. In last session, they decided to start wandering about the castle, discovered that it's full of magic items, and have spent a lot of time, RPing, figuring out and processing the emotions of losing friends, and also figuring out what exactly is all within the castle. They've
Yeah.
mostly
And also, the biggest thing that
discovered-
happened last time was that two of our old friends rejoined us.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the biggest thing that happened
Merc
last
and
time.
Tommy both joined the party, which
Who
they're-
are not here.
they were not here currently, but we'll
Currently.
be back
Biggest
next
thing was
time.
they have
Don't
a
worry.
Flying carpet.
Yeah, they got a flying
Yeah.
carpet. That's one of the magic items that they
Yeah,
got.
I found a.
Yeah, the
Sarah
special thank you
found
for the
one
cheers.
carpet.
Yeah, after having
Thank
a
you,
therapy
Ace.
session.
Yeah, which everyone thought was something else.
Which was everybody thought it was sexy time, but
It
No.
was self-help time.
yeah. Even he thought it was sexy time because he got undressed. It was
Well,
funny.
because because his friends had kept making the implications to him
Mhm.
like in past encounters, and it was like the gears finally turned enough in his head to like, oh, and then it turned out to not be that thing.
Yeah, can I just say I loved everyone's reaction to like seeing that, and it was just like so fun. 'Cause it was
Seeing
like,
that it was just therapy.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
therapy.
literally
Ah.
just therapy.
it's like that's why she was so popular, because everybody was just like, oh, I'm actually like processing things.
People would go to her not for other favors, but for literally being a therapist.
I mean, she still did other things, but you know.
well, yeah.
Well,
She
that's why you
worked
have
at
a
a
date
brothel
with
for
her.
Christ's sake.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and everybody's got like everybody except almost everybody has a
Right.
date.
Wasn't that like the
Everybody
big
except
thing
for
that
Merish
was...
has a date the next day.
Oh.
Oh man.
Marriage can take Eli.
I think I actually.
Honestly,
made that
I'm gonna
joke.
100% want to have somebody play Eli and then have like a little 2-on-1 shot with Merish and Eli. That'd be freaking hilarious.
I made
Marriage and
that
Eli
joke, I'll do
together. Marriage and Eli together in a session sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Like, oh my god.
One shot for the future. That'll be fun. Okay.
One shot for the future.
We got all these like great things coming up. Either way, they found a couple suits of armor, some tomes of golems, magic carpet, a sword of wounding. Here, I have all the cards right here, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, I have the Sword of Wounding in my inventory already.
Oh, you have it? Okay, cool.
But
so you're
there's still more to discover.
Yes,
Remember,
but
I
there's
took
still
it
more.
in honor of Yip. The
Yeah.
necromancer.
Yeah.
And where we left
'Cause it was a
off
necromancy
was,
blade.
Farron
Farron
had-
was literally flying the carpet to the group to
Yeah,
show
flying
them,
down
hey
the
guys! Yeah.
with Sherry on that board with him.
Yep.
Okay.
So he does that.
Which this one is just big enough that it can fit both of you.
Yes.
So it's basically, yeah.
It would be big enough to fit Merish on it too if Merish were here.
Yeah.
Like was with this.
It would give it half speed at that point, but it would
Yeah.
still be able to go.
Hmm.
Anything else, it would
Still
just,
a flying carpet.
yeah, it's still dope.
I thought it was a 3-person flying carpet, not a 2.
It depends on like the size category. So it's
Oh.
I
not
thought he
one
said 3
large,
medium.
2 medium, or 3
Oh,
small.
2 medium. Okay.
Yeah, and
So you
Merish-
can't do 2 medium and 1 small. It's
Yeah. Which you are technically a large, so it's at half speed because not
I'm
Sherry's
large
on-
when considering carry weight and
Mhm.
push and pull strength.
Okay, so you're at it, but you're kind of like at that
Yeah.
border, but adding Merish because Merish is kind of at that little
Of
point
course.
of like small to medium because of his
course, I am.
age. He would make it go to half speed. So,
Yeah.
I'm considered small for my height, but I'm considered a medium creature.
mhm.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, okay. Then no, that wouldn't work at all.
All right.
So anyway, he flies down the stairs to the main front room, or the main front gate, I,
believe
suppose.
Every single one of you are actually still at the blacksmith shop, so.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
where
fly down into the main hall, get down there, and
Oh,
then
look.
you look, and nobody's there.
Yeah.
Cherry's just like, okay.
Yeah, I think they thought that something else was.
They're probably
You know what?
outside.
Never mind.
They're probably outside.
Yes, I think they are. Let's go. And
Okay.
do we open the door?
The door's just been open the entire time.
It's just
Nobody's
been
closed
open.
it.
Yeah, it's
And there's
somebody
2
letting in the
giant
draft.
doors.
Yeah, they're letting in the draft.
You have to have
Gotta
like,
get out
Paying to
that
heat
dusty
the
stuff.
outside.
yeah.
I'm not paying you to heat the.
There's like a giant like wrenching gear that you have to be able to
Right.
do. So like somebody has
So-
like decent
Thermostat.
strength to be able to use it.
The castle with the thermostat. So, we fly out. So, how big is the relative like area? Because last time,
I'll give you
both
the actual
Farron and
dimension of-
Dippy.
It
Last
is
time,
it is
Farron and Dippy
5 feet
clocked
by
out.
7 feet. is the size of the carpet.
No, I don't need the carpet. I mean, like, relative size of like the inside of the walls of this
Oh,
cave.
okay. I had said that it's about, what was it, like 2 miles one way? Or no, it was 1 mile from one part of the gate to the other, and then another mile from the other one to the other. So it's a pretty decently large size.
So from
area.
end to end,
Yeah,
the
it's
wall
pretty
is 2
freaking
miles. It's
massive.
like a 2 mile square.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about a 2 mile square. You could fit like more buildings in here if you wanted to, but the buildings that are in here, they're more like towards trades and such like that.
Yeah.
There's a well, obviously, for use of like drinking water, etc.
Yeah.
But all of this could be updated. You
I was
do
about
have
to
an
say, is there
artificer?
already residential buildings in
that is
here?
the equivalent
No,
to
there's not too many
1,280
residential buildings.
units.
There are, like what you can see, there is something that's obviously like a butcher shop, but it is like covered with molded meats and such like that. But there's another building attached to that one, as well. And I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, now I remember what that one is. Okay, but you didn't quite identify it. That one has like a chimney attached to it. So
Right. So Ferron and Cherry. Hey, Ferron and Cherry are looking for the rest of the group at this point, and
Okay.
it would not take very long to find them. I don't
Dairy and
think.
Cherry. That one's for Ace in the chat.
Oh my god.
Okay. I would say that everybody, if you're wanting to, like, you could just come out of the building at some point after you've had, like, your whole debacle, whatever. So you just see them come out of the blacksmith shop after a while.
Friends! And I'm just like flying down, and I like slowly bring it to just like a hover in front of them.
You guys see that Ferron and Cherry are on a magic carpet.
Check it out!
You don't see that every day.
No,
I
you do
know,
not.
right? Isn't this neat? This was in the room that we were in.
Oh, the room you guys were in.
Cool your tongue, Merish. It's just, I mean, useful. I think this will be of great it will be of great use to all of us. Go ahead and turn this off. Oop. There we go. So, what are you guys doing?
Well, I found a sword.
Can't say that I'm surprised, but go on.
I said, it looks like Yip. And I show it to you, and it oozes death.
You look upon it, and it's quite obviously the runes that are written upon it. It is written in like primordial, which I believe you can read and speak, right?
No. I can read and speak Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, and Giant.
Primordial.
Giant and Primordial are kind of close.
I would allow you to make an Arcana check on it.
Sure.
Okay.
Why did I put all my dice away? I thought
You just started a session.
Oh wow. Shit. 5.
5.
Ooh.
Sword looks legit. Looks great. Looks awesome. You're not 100% sure why he thinks it reminds him of Yip, though. But okay. I mean, it is short.
Other than the fact it looks like death.
Other than the fact that it's probably tiny and short. Maybe it might be sassy. It's got writing on it. It looks cool.
There's human leather for the scabbard.
Yeah. Like Merish just told him that. So
We're gonna gloss over that one for now. I realize now that there is still so much of this place that we've yet to explore. So I believe it would be high time for us to do a little canvassing of the place. You know, not just in the main interior of the castle, even though that would be the big main one. And he looks back to just the grand scale of their new home, and turns back and just goes, "We need to we need to.
That building next. And I point to the
Yes,
next
that one.
closest building.
Okay.
Let's go.
Farron, at any time you can also like use the flying carpet to look up and see if you can see.
That's what I was about to
Oh,
say.
okay, cool.
We need to do reconnaissance on the rest of our land, and for that, I must go up. And I looked at Sherry and I say, "Are you? Do you trust me?"
I've been here
Wrong
I've
answer.
been here the entire time. Obviously.
And I just look up and I just like shoot the carpet straight up into the air,
Sweet
like as
babies.
as fast as I feel like I can take it.
Okay, I'm gonna make it. If you're going
Don't
super
fall
fast. Good, she
off.
rolled natural 20. She holds on.
Natural.
Because you're using double speed, she's like just a passenger. So you just shoot
I'm
up 80
just,
feet
like-
up into the air. And you're going up above.
Is
the
there like
walls.
a maximum hovering height of this thing?
No.
No, it's just like a flying machine.
Yeah,
like
it's just
literally.
flying.
It's just, I could take it like all the way
It's
to the
magic,
clouds
my
if I
dude.
wanted
Yeah,
to.
you could if you wanted to, but then
But
you'd start
I'm only
having
gonna
to
go
make
up
con
to,
saves
like-
to breathe.
I'm gonna make true. I'm gonna make it to like so that we're level with the roof of the castle, whatever the roof of the castle happens to
Whoa.
look like, if it's pointed or flat.
Okay. There are so the castle walls. Oh, you're taking it to the tops of the roof or tops of the
Yeah,
castle. So you
basically,
have to fly,
I'm going up the
it
height.
takes 2
of
rounds to get to the top
castle
of the
walls.
castle. So yes, it's about 160 feet ish to get to the top.
160 feet. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
It's massive.
I'm just like, don't let go. And I just like look over the edge down and I'm just canvassing the whole area,
Mhm.
looking for like oddities or like signs of other like things in the area or just
Hmm.
misplaced things maybe.
As you can make me a perception check.
Go ahead. All right.
Yeah.
Briar, you know what'd be funny?
Ooh.
I hold up my staff. Target practice.
No.
That's a 24.
24. Okay.
No.
As you
Oof.
look about the entire castle and the walls and such like that, first thing that you probably would spot is the different towers that litter around the walls. There are
Guard towers, obviously.
there are guard towers. There are 6 individually. It is more towards like a hexagonic that kind of shape
Ooh.
with how
Okay.
this is built. At the very front, you can see what is you're not 100% sure with how far the castle is to the front of the front gates are.
Right.
But you can see what seems to be I want to get the correct name of what these are called, and I have them saved, so I will do that for you.
Barracks?
No, they're a type of weapon. I believe they're called a ballista, but I want to be.
Oh, weapons. Oh.
Yeah.
Would
give me
they
a sec.
happen to be trebuchets?
No, not trebuchets.
No.
Definitely not trebuchets. Trebuchets are more towards like they would be on the ground, not
God,
on top of a.
Oh, these things are on,
On
the,
the wall,
towers.
on the wall.
On the wall. On the
Yeah,
wall.
on, like right above, like
That's cool.
on the top, next to
Yeah.
some of the towers, because there are
That's
2
cool.
towers that are right next to the front of the gate, and then it goes and splits off.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah. Where did I have it?
Heavy weaponry.
Yes. Where did I save it to?
With the wind blowing in our ears, I'm probably more like,
Yes.
we
You
have heavy weaponry.
you see 3 ballistas.
Ooh.
You're not
Very
100% sure what condition they are in,
Mm.
but you can definitely tell what they are. You've seen these in certain towns and such like that being constructed. Jaren, there's a construction area there for some wood, and you've seen them on your way being like transported towards major cities as well, and some guards areas.
With a little refurbishment, those would be good, good defenses.
As you look off, you can see one of the towers is slightly broken.
Ooh.
It looks like it took probably like a large boulder into it, and if you look, and if you were to look a little bit more into it, there is the large boulder into it.
Yeah. Oh,
but-
I'm flying. I'm doing a little like
Oh, you're like kind of
slow rotation around
it.
too.
So
Slow.
once you're
making
done
sure
with
that
this
I'm
little
not like
bit, I'll go to the
fast.
other 2, and we'll go into their whole thing for a bit.
Yeah.
So, just to be fair.
Of course, of course.
As you go to fly around, you see, like, one of the towers, they have a little nut busted into them. You can look down, and the wall is thicker. It's, the wall is about, I want to say 40-ish feet thick. So it's a good amount.
Dang.
Nothing too much, but as you look towards this broken tower, it also breaks into the wall, and the wall is slightly, is hollow, being that there's like halls within it as well. And you look down, and there is a dining area underneath of this one. Where you can see there are a bunch of tables and such. This looks like it might be close to the guard's tower, and this might be the guard's tower that is destroyed. It's not completely destroyed, still able to be used. It's just kind of like the stairways have been broken up.
Right.
I'm not going to have you roll for this. You would know that a couple of your guys, especially with Wrecker, could probably move this boulder pretty easily and get things fixed up within a couple of days if needed.
Oh, yeah.
So it wouldn't look probably as nice as the stone as you have right here, but it would be adequate.
Right.
Until they become better craftsmen later on. As you search around even more, you can see towards the back end of your castle area, you see, I'm going to turn off the air a bit. You stop hearing a gentle breeze and you start hearing the sound of water. As you can see, the ocean is towards the back part of your castle. It's about 150-ish feet away. Or
from the wall.
I'll say a lot more than that. Yeah, from the wall, because your castle is detached from the wall itself. So the wall is about, I want to say, a half mile, and then like even farther from there is the water. I'll say it's actually more than 150. I'll say it's probably more towards like another half mile to get to the ocean.
Right.
But you can begin to see the water coming towards you. Please make me a perception check.
A perception check.
Yes.
That wasn't as good. It's still good though. What is that? A 7? 16.
Give me 1 second.
Uh-oh.
One moment.
I'm an expert at perceiving things. How could this miss? I mean, my passive is higher than that. My passive is 19.
Okay. You're like looking out and looking at the water and whatnot, and Cherry just kind of puts her hand on your shoulder and she's like, "What's that little shiny bit right there by the water?" And you look down and there seems to be like a little glint. She rolls a 25.
Yeah.
Clerics, my dude.
Oh my god. He looks at it and he's like, "Looks like something worthy of investigating right now."
Would you mind
know,
flying down there?
Yeah. I may have rocketed up, but I'm gonna do like a gentle like hang glide down to the. Why are you upside down?
Having technical difficulties today, guys.
But it'll gently hang glide the carpet like down to that glint.
Okay. As you fly down to it, the water gently just coming down. You can see where the water has kind of like eroded away part of the land and made kind of like a little bit of a cliffside towards it. It's more like it's just a small drop, about 10 feet. But enough that you could probably build a little dock off of this and make it so like ships and such can be able to come in here and easily do that type of thing. As you look towards it, it looks like the water begins to come over and cover this little glinty thing, but you keep an eye towards where it is.
Yeah.
And make me a... would you like to make a dexterity check, or would you like to help Cherry make a dexterity check as she goes
It's like
through?
the waves are washing over this thing, like slowly covering it up more and more.
Yeah, like with sand.
My dexterity is not terribly great. Is it just a base dexterity check?
Yeah.
Could it be like an athletics check?
Um.
Well, maybe if he had come and got us, some
for
of
what
us
if
are a
I'm-
little dexy.
For what I'm trying
Yeah.
to do.
I'd say, yeah, you could do an athletics if you wanted to.
Okay, athletics definitely helps. That's another goddamn
You roll with
7?
advantage. Cherry's gonna give you a little
Okay.
kick in the rear.
Went from a 7 to a 9, so 16 again.
Okay, I'm gonna say that's enough. 15 was the DC.
Sure.
Okay. You like quickly remember where it is. It disappears
like-
in the sand, and you put your hand in, like you jump down from the carpet.
No,
It
no,
drops
no, no,
into
no,
the
no.
ground really quick, and Cherry just kind of bumps herself, and you just throw your hand into there, and you are met with like a perfectly blackened, but also like starry like egg-shaped stone in your hand.
Egg shaped.
Yeah. It is about the size of, I want to say, it's not quite ostrich egg size,
But a little
But-
smaller.
but a little smaller. It's something that can fit within your fist as a giant, or as a Goliath.
Mhm.
And it's like palm size, but like not quite towards the ostrich. Like
Yeah.
you can't go like completely around it. But yeah, it's very, it's more opalescent, or was it? No, the correct word is not opal, but ovalescent.
Pearlescent.
No, ovalescent, not pearl. Like I'm talking shape wise.
Yeah,
It's
egg shaped.
It gives you the idea of an egg, but it's more towards like the idea of an oval.
Oh, okay. Right.
It looks really pretty. It's
Yeah.
but it's like immaculately shaped and carved.
Valuable.
Maybe.
And he'll like reach to put it into the bag of holding, and then he'll look down at the bag of holding. Oh, right. I actually wanted to do that. Well, no time like the present. And he'll reach to the other side of his hip and pull off a bag that he has not used since he found it. The silk bag of breathing bubbles.
Okay.
And he will like open it up. Now, the way I understand how this works is that you just open it and it makes a bubble,
Yeah.
and I just like boom,
Yep.
like I just place my head into it.
Mhm.
Well, he'll do that, and he'll just let it blow up and just
Okay. And
Pop
you're
it
gonna
on.
jump into the bag of holding, I'm guessing?
yes, I am.
Ish. Okay. Then I'm gonna put you on pause because that's enough investigating for right
Exactly,
now on your part.
exactly.
And we're gonna go into the other group. Okay.
I just tell Cherry, hold it open, and I'm like, yep, and I dive in.
This man. All right.
And roll your backup character.
Yeah.
Oh no.
As an undead gold dragon comes out and kills you.
Oh
no!
All right.
No.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Rest of you, I'm going to turn off the water sound here. Go back to the gentle breeze. Actually, we're going to go, as you guys step upon wooden floors and you come into what is, like, you have the rotten smell of meat and such, and it hits your nose and smell, and it's like, ugh, nasty. Disgusting. And it looks like, you look about, you come into the butcher shop, and it's just rank in here. This meat is bad. You can tell that Merish, even looking at it, you can tell like the bones are bad, everything's bad, but like the bones of the building are good. It's solid, the structure's good. Briar, you can even tell that as well. So like it could be torn and destroyed, and all this stuff can be like taken out of, and like you could maybe, if you got pigs, you could throw it to the pigs or whatever, and they could eat it, and you guys could get pork meat. Like boars live everywhere. Probably you could probably talk to the mutants, and they could show you in the direction, or even whatever you needed to, and be able to tame some boars. But like ultimately right now, this butcher shop kind of disgusting. But you guys can make me a perception check, or make me an investigation check as you go through, because your perception, this is what you get.
Investigation 19.
19. Okay.
19 as well.
19 as well. Perfect. As you guys are both looking about, you get kind of just searching, looking, and you find Merish. You're looking for like a staff-ish thing. You find like a weird stick in the back area of the building, and it's this like jagged thing. It's not like exactly the best, but it's got like this weird structure on the top of it, and you look and it looks like a broken finger like hand at the very top of it that's just open. It's at the very top of this rod. And Briar, you find about like the same thing as well, but you also find a like jumble mess of like this weird meat in like a corner, and a book as well with some like instructions and such like that. And you look at the book and it says, it reads Flesh Golem Manual.
Okay. What were they doing here?
What?
Okay.
So does it like seem magical in any way? Do I need
Make
to
me an
an
Arcana check.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, it gives like a weird and strange kind of hint to it. It could definitely be magical. Do you want to touch it?
Well, I was gonna say I'll pick it up and put it on, sheath it to my backpack
Okay.
to identify later.
All right. So you pick it up, put it onto your backpack. Briar, as he goes
Yes.
to put it on his backpack, you can see that it just like the hand just kind of pets the top of his head, and then goes back to normal.
Oh! What was that?
That creepy new staff of yours. It just pet your head. What is up with this place? Ha ha ha. Well, I found a book of how to make a flesh golem, or a manual.
Mm-hmm. It's basically a manual.
Who do we know that used to make flesh golems? Guys, you should know this. Come on, it was a whole arc. The Frog Wizard. The Frog Wizard made flesh golems. He had a flesh golem in his hideout.
And Yip took his information on making a flesh golem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, you guys burned it all, but yeah.
Yeah, well, that also happened.
Just to remind
Also,
you all.
just been a long day.
Guys, it's just been a long day.
I can't think straight.
There
I've
is a
changed
door.
Notebooks like 4 times.
With your investigation, you guys do find a door that seems to connect to the other building.
Is it locked?
You jiggle the handle. It's not locked.
I'm gonna go through and
Okay.
look into the next building.
You opened it up. You get hit with the smell of flour. And you walk in, and there's just bags of wheat all over the place. Seems to be like dry wheat, and you look at it. It's decent. It's not bad. It could be used. It's probably close to where it is, but you could probably use some of this. Some of it might be bad at some point if it got wet. You look around. You enter in, and there is this little cute bakery that's in here, but all of the cute little baked goods are molded and disgusting.
No.
But you also can, like, make me an investigation check as you look about. 11. You look through, like, the cabinets, and there's just, like, dry foods and such like that. Like, there's noodles, there's, like, you find what is extremely rare, some sugar. There is, like, a bunch of different little things in there, and you're just like, oh, you could bake in here. And you look at the furnace, and, like, this is the
But I don't know
this
how
is
to
the bakery.
bake. I only know how to cook tasty foods. I don't know sweets. We didn't have sugar.
Well, it's something that we can learn.
You hear at the back of your voice, the cocoa bean.
The cocoa moo.
Ah.
The cocoa bean. Okay.
Okay. So we'll stick a pin in this one for later.
No.
So we found the butcher, we found the baker. Where's the candlestick maker? That is an old ass
Mhm.
joke. Nobody got that.
Well, you guys did get the candlestick.
No.
You guys got a candlestick.
All right. So
It was in the It was in the castle.
Oh yeah, the candle of invocation.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a candlestick of invocation or a candle of invocation?
Looks like this. It's a whole fucking. Looks like that.
Oh right. Okay.
Oh.
so
Oh, look at that.
I would.
I mean, if you want to know, like, the art for any of these things that you found, let me know.
Let's see. What do I want to do?
I mean, most of the armor is just generic, but, like, the flying carpet looks like that.
Ooh.
Looks like the one in Aladdin. Mm.
And boots of flying that you guys found
The
earlier.
winged boots. Oh yeah.
But everything
Be
else is
scared
pretty
not-
decently generic.
Yeah.
So I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna mold earth outside the building
Mm-hmm.
and create like a 10 or 15 foot pit and just start taking all this rotten food and dumping it in the pit and then covering it up.
Okay.
Well,
Did I describe that there's a trench outside? Did I forget to mention that?
There's a trench outside.
Yeah, that's what the drawbridge was for.
oh yeah.
Did I forget to I think I forgot to mention that there was a big freaking trench around the entire castle. Did I? Oh,
Well,
I did.
He
didn't
would
I?
look at the
Probably
rest of the
definitely
group and
did.
say,
Yeah,
"Well, we
my
gotta-
bad.
It's got to be cleaned up at some point. So let's
Yeah.
go." And he kind of rolls up his sleeves and starts taking it, tossing it in the trench.
Mm-hmm. The trench is dried up completely, but it is like a whole trench, so, you know,
Be all right.
yeah, it's whatever. It's like about 20 feet deep, so. You good there, Dippy?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay,
I
good.
think I might have a child trying to sneak up on me.
Oh, nobody move. Just gonna get him. Okay. All right. So, is that anything else that you guys wish to explore in? Because you guys still have the walls and such like that to explore. Wish.
Yeah, let's go explore that.
Okay, cool.
Yep, there was a child.
Ah. All right. So at this point, as you guys leave the what is it? The bakery,
Butcher the baker.
the butcher and the bakers in the area that is connected together.
The bitcher.
The butcher, the butcher, the butcher.
Yoo-hoo, you to my blood.
You begin to hear the sound of a decent-sized group walking towards your way, and it is you guys all recognize it as the sound of. Give me a second. I need to find. I don't have the sound pulled up anymore because I can't
Is
remember.
it tiny feet or really, really big feet?
It's feet. It's a lot of feet, my dude. It's a lot of feetsies, my dude.
Wait, I thought for some reason that the mutants were
Oh,
small.
no.
Never mind.
No, the mute. He's like, Yule Town. Is that what it is? Under?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I think it is. Is it? Yes, small town. So, large group. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Small crow. You begin to hear the sound of people talking, and coming towards the castle itself, and you can see what is the giants in, not the giants, but the Goliaths tribe, and
Aha!
the mountain climbers coming towards
See, that's
the castle.
see,
And
that's
you
what
can
I
see
meant.
Duch coming out and greeting them and saying, "Hail!" All to them and greeting them
I
all
kind of
and
look
getting
over
them
my
set
shoulder
up.
and yell, "Fairy, your family's here!"
He is way off.
That's why I'm yelling.
You guys hear the
Yeah.
heavy gates open up.
I'd be far enough away, and even depending on like the continuity of the thing, I would be far enough away and possibly in a bag, not able to hear this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
Right.
more than a mile away currently.
Yeah.
So
Strong vocal cords.
Mhm.
2 miles square is 1,280 acres. Oh my God.
Yep.
You always hear the word acre, and it always shocks you how big an acre or how small an acre is.
Yeah. I've got like an acre and a half on my where I live.
Acre illustrated.
But you begin you guys have that now chatting outside. You can see what is it? Garian Core comes in to the Wallace himself and looks towards you. Oh, he says, "Well, nice place you got here. Could use a few updates. Mind if I take a look around?"
Go for it.
Okay. Any restrictions on whether or not I can fix anything or add any or make any additions?
Who's
Don't touch a tree and you're good. The tree in the building, you're good.
Got it. Where? I'm guessing if I ask where's Yip, that's a bad idea. I'm guessing the tree and. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna be. Hope, come with me. And she's like, coming. And she walks behind him. Not with her or with him. And he goes into the castle, Wallace himself, and
that
goes
was
into
Dr.
the castle.
Core?
Yeah, that was Garian Core.
Okay.
Yep, Professor
Professor.
Doctor Gary.
Professor Doctor Professor?
Doctor Professor.
Which doctor?
I can wish I knew.
Ooh, ee, ooh,
Dude, there's
No.
chicken noises.
Bada bing bing.
Chicken noises.
Oh my god. Sure.
They ran into the fire giant.
Yeah, they sold a couple chickens. Sure, they have some chickens. We'll say that they do. Yeah. Well, actually, here I'll roll.
Oh no.
I'm sure that they do, but I rolled. Yeah, they stole some chickens, and so they have like some chickens, and they've been working on
Oh boy.
breeding them or working on getting them. It's like, Ferron, did you know that these chickens lay eggs, and those eggs make more chickens? It's amazing.
Farron's on a magic carpet ride.
Oh. What? Oh. Okay.
I yelled for him. You know what? Hold on a second. And so he will take the 10 minutes to ritually cast Rare's telepathic bond.
Will that work on him being so far away?
Oh wait, yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's way too far away, I think.
Yeah, he's too far away.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
I can cast it, and it's as long as they're on the plane, but the casting area is only 30 feet.
Yeah.
oh,
He would have had to have done it while he was not next to you guys. All right. And we're gonna cut to Ferron at the beach, at his new beachfront area, as he goes
Yep.
to.
boom,
We are
head
going-
first, headlong into this bag.
Mhm.
No hesitation.
Whoa, my dude.
No hesitation.
Beautiful.
Excuse me. My apologies.
You're good. I'm gonna pull up the music for this. I think this is the one that I want, right? As you enter into the bag of holding itself, you are...
Now the bubble,
Yes.
it effectively...
It gives you breathing, I believe, for an hour.
An hour. Okay, yeah.
I think
It's like it's the effect of water breathing, but for 1 hour, and after an hour, the bubble just pops.
Do you have anything to like hold anything that you take from out of the bag of holding? Did you grab a bag to go in the bag?
Well, I
Or are you
can't
just
take
gonna
like
throw it out.
I think, yeah. The first thing I'm doing is like looking around my surroundings and seeing like what's around, what's up.
Okay.
I like dove in with my eyes closed, and now I'm just like,
all right.
He opens one eye and then the other, and then just looks around.
Oh God, children! Don't tell me that you.
If only Raquel were here, she would know how to perfectly describe.
Oh, I have it. Okay.
There you go.
So, as you fall into this area, you are met with a massive void. Here, there's floating just debris and items and such. You can see what is like silverware and like you can see like a tea set that flies by, and if you were to like focus upon any of them, it would just come right to you.
Just like look at a cup and just
you see, yeah, and you get like a little teacup that comes right to your hand. No tea inside.
And I like turn it upside down to try to dump it out. And I just like huck it over my shoulder behind me, and it just like floats
You
off.
do see what is a small shed or building that floats down about 50 feet away from you.
Just like
Make me
float
intelligence
swimming.
Be able to move around.
Oh, that's right. Intelligence check.
Yep.
11.
11. So you are not used to moving this slow. As you begin to float towards this thing, and you're like,
I like backflip a little bit, just like
You're like, oh God. This is weird, but you're just like
this is like some of my visions, but this is really happening. Hold on, hold on, I got it.
And eventually you get to the front of the shed, and you're able to open the door as it echoes out into the void. And you see just a bed in a small room, about 5 by 5, or no, it would be more than that, about 10 by 10 space. There's no windows, no nothing, just a bed, pillow, blanket.
I thought she said this place was a mansion, a paradise. This is nothing more than a dinky old shed. Can I like take a step into it?
Yeah, you step into it, and you
do
can
I
now
feel
see
gravity
that it's
again?
completely. Yeah, you step down and you drop, and you now see like this away, and you can see like these shells and items that are all about and such of different things that she's collected over time. Make me an investigation check.
Okay. It's a good thing I have
19,
that's a
ain't
good
bad.
roll. Plus 1. 20. 30,
20. Okay. So you do find, because it's all like just kind of laid out there for you. You find a potion bottle that is full of a bluish liquid. You can make an Arcana check on it to see if you recognize it later. You find a little flute thing with a little bit of like a spot, like it's a slightly raised area, and it's bigger on one end and smaller on the other.
Flute thing.
Yep.
Potion. blue.
It's like
Okay.
a very light blue. It has on the very top of it, the cork is kind of like two ovals with like grooves within it.
Hmm.
You find a horn, which is quite obviously to you a horn of blasting. Something that you've heard of a couple different times through different.
Yes.
You find what is a set of like silverware holders, and there is equally amount of spoons as there are forks, but there are only 2 sporks.
Has Ferron ever seen a spork? Like
No.
that just
I don't know,
seems
probably not. I mean, you can make me a history check if you know what it is,
just
or if you want to, or you can just be amazed.
I just like the idea that he's dumbfounded, like spoon, fork. Humor.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Here you can also see the
I guess
the
I'm
tea
more or
set that
less
was-
looking
the tea
for
set
like
that you saw floating around is perched onto a shelf.
it's the same one that was floating around.
Yeah. And then you find a deck of cards, a box of a deck of cards with a leather strap on it and tied. And then a small set of dice.
Deck of cards, set of dice. Oh, he's gonna look for the fucking fox dice too.
That's the set of dice right there.
Oh, that is the set of dice. Okay.
It's the 2d6 right there.
It's Fox. Yeah, it's Fox's dice.
Yeah, those are Mr. Fox's dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I look at those dice very specifically, and I'm just like, so much torment brought about by 2 such little things. He's going to leave those alone.
Okay.
But knowing what they are, he's going to make a note that they're in here. And these are all things that I'm like going to add to like my D&D Beyond bag of holding, like after all this, because that's what this is. But the deck of cards seems intriguing to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have to figure out what the potion is. He's gonna have to figure out what the flute is.
Would you like to
He
look at the
hasn't-
deck of cards?
I am not. Listen. He will grab the deck of cards and just like examine the outside of the box and the outside of.
What?
Low battery.
Oh,
Okay.
girl.
I'm gonna. I have a portable charger here that I can plug in to.
Good.
So the camera's going to stay off for the Dippy Dice Cam
You're
for a
good.
little bit. Anyway, examining just the outside of the case, just be like, I wonder if these cards have anything to do with the one that Briar and Merish had. Maybe. And he'll just like stick them to like a tuck them under the pauldron of the mithril, or just in a little liminal space in his armor plate, so that it will come out with him when he leaves.
Okay, got it.
But I haven't done anything to like open the deck or pull out a card. No, I'm just
it.
like I just have the cards on me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, they're gonna come out with me.
Mhm.
Everything else I just kind of look at and I'm just like, This is all very interesting, but I can just come in here any other time that I'd like.
Dippy,
Yes.
can you make me an Arcana check on the potion?
On the potion?
Yes, it's a request from Raquel.
Oh. That is a 15.
You look twice at the potion, and you look at it, and you're like, oh, the top of that is, it kind of looks like a brain. Then you realize, this is a potion of permanent intelligence gain, like, raising.
Permanent?
Hmm?
Just how permanent and how much gain we talking?
You'd have to drink it to find out. But
Oh,
the
God.
most that these potions can usually do is is 1d4. And it has already been pre-rolled, so.
Why would Key have been saving this whole time? And just finishes it.
Right. Your intelligence grows by 2 points.
Oh my God. Fucking unbelievable. Done and done.
Fantastic.
Oh my God. That's awesome.
Mhm.
So, smart potion. And he'll just look and he'll just be like, that felt like it was worth it. And he'll just like cap it again, place it back on the shelf, and just be like, and just grab it and chuck it out the window into the void.
You just throw the bottle back.
I'm like, wait, why am I putting the empty bottle back on the shelf? And just out into the void of the bag.
Shows back up on the shelf.
So, if I'm understanding this, this is like Key's little area to organize all the stuff where it would normally be a void. This is like the organization.
Mm-hmm. Basically.
That's neat. That's
Like,
pretty cool.
mm-hmm.
Thank you for that descriptor.
I need some water. My throat just got real dry.
Helpful.
Like,
Good to
things
know.
can just float in the void. Like,
Yeah, so things
but
are
this
the
is
things
so
that are
she
floating in
knows
the
where her
void.
stuff are.
Yeah, it's a copy. The shed is like an ethereal copy that, like, you can interact with, obviously, and I just did, but it always shows back up here because it's the best place to go if you want something, if you want an inventory of it. That's cool.
Ferron, you begin to feel a pull on yourself.
A pull?
Yeah. You begin to get ripped out of the bag of holding.
What? And
you just feel a hand on your back, and and a sound of a woman's voice is pulling you out. She's like, "You're getting dangerously close to an hour."
Woo. Wow.
Welcome.
That's interesting. You ought to try that sometime. I'll let you borrow this I'll let you borrow the air bubble to help you. It's an incredibly fascinating experience.
I'm sure it's lovely. Just for...
How long was I in there?
Just under an hour. It was far too dangerous. I wasn't 100% sure with the time, and I just,
Oh,
if you started
good
dying,
Lord. Okay.
you would've,
No, okay. That seemed like it wasn't that long for me, but I appreciate the level
time
of concern.
works differently.
Yes, I suppose it does. Okay. Right. Oh, also, I found this, and I reach into the bag of holding, and now that I know it's there, I pull out the deck of cards.
Okay. Oh, interesting. I
Don't do anything with it other than look at it, though.
Okay.
I have a gut feeling, and I like now that it's out of the bag of holding, I put it into like my pocket, like, and it's just on me.
Lovely.
I will then say, if it's been an hour, we really need to get back to the mainland. So let's do so. And I hop back onto the carpet, wait for her to also hop onto the carpet and grab hold.
She comes on.
Then
she holds on to the back of your belt. Keep hold of you.
Nice.
Okay.
And he will just fly back to the keep.
All right. So you fly back into the keep. You can see that your
and grab the ovoid thing.
Yeah, she has
and
it.
Carry it. Yeah, okay, she has it.
Yeah,
okay.
she had taken it. Yeah, I think you had handed it back, like handed it to her. So she's holding on.
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
I did. Okay, yeah. Ovoid thing. I'm gonna add to my list of things here. Still don't know what the flute thing is either. And I left it in the bag. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, the convergence of timelines.
Yes. Yeah, I believe this would be a converging of time. You can see that your people have shown up, and that you can see like Merish is having like a conversation with one of the other individuals. You also see that they have some chickens. I'm gonna turn off the water noise and go back to the town noise. Down near the. What the heck is a hurdy-gurdy?
Oh, it's one of those instruments. Yeah.
Hey,
it's the
cool.
one that you turn the spool on the side and you play like a violin. Yeah.
Got it. They don't have one of those.
No, they don't.
So yeah, Fairy went off for a little bit. He's been gone a while. He should probably be back any time by now.
And
hey Fairy.
Like hop off and like try to like kick flip the rug and roll it up and like put it under my arm.
Make me a performance check? Go for it. You're gonna kick flip a rug? Cool.
Performance. I have a +4 to performance. I didn't realize that. That's a 16.
16? You do what you think is a kickflip. It's more of an ollie, but yeah. And you're like, and it's just
like
right in front of you. It's more of like that whole thing that you see with a skater where they jump off the board, they kick the back of it, and they just catch it by the nose.
Yeah.
And then you just roll it up by itself. Hi.
Welcome, friends. Oh, plenty. Turns out we're on beachfront property. Well, if you go about a mile that way, there's the beach at the very least. So there's that. And we found a thing on the beach, Cherry?
Yes. We found this very beautifully carved stone. Probably.
Ooh. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Is that a raid?
Yes, I believe it is a raid.
Oh, it's a raid from Outcast Guild. No, we got raided twice.
Oh, we did? Oh, in the same moment of time. Holy crap. Outcast
raided
Guild
by
and
Grimmsongbird and by Outcast Guild.
Oh my gosh. Hi. Thank you guys.
God.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I think we got, is that bits of 1,000 bits? Oh my goodness. Holy crap.
And Siri Blackstar gave us 1,000 bits. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Oh my
Scaring
goodness.
the shit out of me.
Out of all of us. Holy crud.
Oh, hi everybody.
Well, thank you guys for dropping by.
Thank you for the
Thank you for the follow.
Oh.
Thank you for the 3 bits.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Honk bonk raid brigade.
Did you guys like coordinate that, or like is it just a thing that's happening?
I guess. I mean, why would they both happen at the same time?
I
if they
don't
didn't
know.
coordinate?
It's a thing.
Oh my God!
my
Dice
God.
Goblin Black Cat gave 5 gifted subs.
Oh my God!
Thank you so much.
much.
And a hype train is now
Are we getting a
happening,
love thing here? Oh my
apparently.
God! Thank you.
1,500 bits.
hydrate.
Oh, okay. I'm getting overwhelmed.
And we
Oh,
just went to
my
level 3.
lord.
What the hell? What just happened, guys?
I don't know, but we're getting a lot of love right now.
Oh,
and
we
I
met our
feel really
sub goal
good.
too.
Oh
Siri
my god, we're
Blackstar
over our
subbed
sub
at tier
goal now.
1.
Oh my god. Dice Goblin Black, the
I
thing
lack
high.
impulse control. Yes,
Oh,
apparently.
God. That's the best kind of control.
We're already at a level 4 hype train, so thank you.
Oh my god, really?
That is
I'll be right back.
freaking nuts.
Okay,
gracious.
oh my god.
Alright.
Yes, we
I
are.
don't think that's happened in the history
What?
of the channel.
That
I don't
happened
think it
so
has.
quick. Mama gonna
I
snap, thank you
think
for
the
the
most we've
1500
gotten
bits.
to
Oh
was-
my
Oh,
god.
one of those
was a 2.
one of those gifted subs went to me. Thank you very much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that very much.
Oh my god.
Lit-
Okay.
literally,
There's
I
still
think
more
we've
things
maxed
coming.
At 2.
Wait, what?
We've maxed at a hype train level 2, and
Yes.
we're at a level.
We're at a level 4 right now. We're at
Oh,
20.
yeah.
Holy crap!
God. Oh my god.
Omega
boys.
Scales, thank you for another subscription.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh. Oh! We just got 10 more
And then
the
10
hell?
gifted
more,
subs.
and then 10 more
Holy
gifted
shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And another guys,
Oh my god.
Cast the Geek,
Oh my. Oh,
3,000 more bits.
what the fuck's
Cillian
going on?
Fox.
Guys, thank you.
Oh! Wait. What?
Level 507. What?
What?
It's still
Guys.
going up. How is
What?
this
Guys.
Are
happening?
we in?
Were we?
It's-
What?
Two, three.
Listen,
What?
guys,
What?
April Fool's Day was yesterday. This is just this is just serious. Like,
This is all.
this is the best chaos.
Oh.
All right, Dono, calm down.
40%.
It's not okay. This is too much.
240% of a level 5 hype
Oh my
train.
god. Oh. Twitch can't even update quick enough. Oh my god. Oh, thank you,
Oh,
Mark.
Dono.
Yes, I am a happy broken
fuck
Dono.
just
Oh my god. What is going on?
I'm gonna go feed my dogs real quick. I'll be
Okay,
back.
go
Sorry.
do that.
All right. Yo, this is how to derail his stream.
that
Yes,
you,
it
Oh
is.
my
exactly.
God.
Bro, you derailed us.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my god. We've gotten
Okay.
up. Holy shit.
To get back on
We need a
track.
moment here. No, we're gonna.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone,
everybody.
really
Master
quick.
Chef.
We're not gonna get back on track till we
All
get.
of y'all
Oh my
are so
God.
wonderful.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh, we have a posture check. How many different checks did we get right there? Oh my god. Oh,
Thank you for 200 more
oh
bits.
my god. From Azeriolax.
Dice Goblin wants to derail us entirely.
Oh my god. Go ahead. I don't care.
Go ahead. You don't know what an entire derail entails. Just be
I need to
careful.
drink more water. You guys came in right when I started like having time. Oh, another hydrate. Thank you. Oh my god.
Oop.
Inspiration
Holy-
perfect save.
Oh,
Holy
Jesus
shit!
H.
20 gifted subs.
20.
20.
That's 20 gifted subs.
Ha!
That's
We're at
20 more.
580% of a level 5 hype trade.
Dice
You
Goblin,
guys?
Black Cat, what the heck?
How
And
is
he's
going
giving,
on?
Leo LeBron is giving everyone an inspiration point.
Oh my god.
So he's
What
gonna
am I-
spit his water.
What?
Dono,
Yes.
Dono.
Yes?
Dono. This is one of those things that happens on Twitch. You just gotta sit back and accept that it's happening.
I know. It's still a
without,
lot.
like, without too much of a fuss. Because this is just
It's still
This
great.
is
It's
just
still fantastic.
what's
Thank you for
happening
the
right
follow, Architect Noah. Thank you everyone who's gifted
Arctic Noah.
The inspirations. Oh my gosh, roll with it, y'all. Oh my god.
Okay.
gonna go back to painting dice. Good luck. Thank you so
Oh my
much, Black
God.
Cat. Dice
Oh
Goblin
my
Black
God.
Cat.
You guys are amazing. We're gonna deal with all these notifications
This
for a
is-
little bit.
Achieved.
Yeah, there's gonna be some notifications going on, but we can get back into this.
Oh,
Surely.
I might have
these
to
people
mute
came
the
here for a show.
notifications for a second.
These people came here for a show.
No.
All
You
right,
gotta
let's
give
get
them the
back-
show, right?
Yeah, I hope.
Okay.
Where were we?
Fairy, I found a stick.
And it's a quick stick.
Is he? Are you
Where's
showing him the
Duch?
stick with the
I
hand
am
on it?
showing,
Yeah,
I am
it's-
showing him a stick.
Okay. Oh, wait, did we get gifted another? You have received a level 5 hype train emote share. Yes. Oh my god. Choo choo chat.
Oh, there you go. Hype popcorn. Watching you break is enough of a show.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
whatever,
that is
right?
that is the show. Oh god. I mean, we're gonna get back into the game, but
Yes.
I need to collect myself for a second here. You guys are amazing. Oh, okay. Music can where is all my
Y'all.
give me a second.
Y'all.
Let me get my
As I'm showing him a stick, I say, it's got this weird hand thing, and I kind of felt it grab my head earlier.
Pet your head,
you pat.
Eris.
Is that
RP
normal?
you two. Or RP you all.
Yeah.
Let me collect myself.
Yeah, go ahead. You broke Twitch. Aggressive
You
support.
broke Dono.
Yeah.
So I look at this stick. Is it like a staff size stick or is it just like Like a
Yeah,
like
it's
a- like a-
staff size
It's a
stick.
staff size.
Yeah.
right? Okay. And he's just like, did you just pick that up off the ground?
No, it was in the butcher shop.
Hmm.
God.
And it has a hand on it.
That
And
I'm
means-
gonna
this hand
identify it
touched
later,
you.
and I just kind of tuck it back into the spot on my bag.
Fair.
You know what?
just
That's a
see
good
it
point.
Go to pet his head.
Oh, I see what you mean.
What the heck is that?
Creepy.
It's a stick of hype.
Hello.
That's so good. It should be
I've
called
got a
that.
job done.
I've got a jaw done. I've got a stick of high. Gives
That's
inspiration. That
incredible.
is actually a great net magic
I
item
found it.
idea.
We did actually
That's like
just
a
before you
bard
raided.
magic
We
item.
did actually find a rock.
Yeah,
Like-
we did. Actually, it's a very pretty rock. It's very ovalous, like type shape. It kind of looks like an egg ish.
Mhm.
Oh god. Oh.
And to think, in a month we're gonna have our what? 5-year?
5-year and no, it's three. It's a 3-year
3 year.
anniversary.
3-year
May
anniversary.
the 4th is our 3-year anniversary. So
In
by the
about
end
a
of
month.
this month, we'll probably be doing our 3-year anniversary stream. God.
So thank you guys for the
Oh
support.
my god, this is so lovely.
Stick around. We got a good
This is
show.
the
for
best day ever, you guys.
you. It is.
It is. This is so good.
So, well, Fairy is going off and talking with his family. I'll sit and start performing my ritual to identify these items.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, try to identify this too, and I ask for the rock from Cherry.
Okay. Oh, from Cherry. Yeah, Cherry hands
And
you the
I-
rock.
And I hand it to Merish. See if you can figure out what that is. I have some people to talk to. Thank you, Aaron Artistry, for the follow.
Thank you.
And I'll just go to my folks, and I'll start gesturing them into the onto the grounds, and just like
Yeah. Okay. Is the music back?
build our abodes wherever you need to. Just we can get started with work very soon, I'm sure, but you all need your places to rest before we can get to that point. So work
Well,
can
you
start
might
very
have to
soon.
clean out some of the buildings before you.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
don't worry. We've got it. And I gesture to my family.
This is my family.
We're gonna get to work.
Okay. Are you guys wanting to go to
Don't
the?
lick random sticks and rocks. How else do you claim them? Just
Okay.
name them? Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you what the items are, and then if you guys are ready, we can go to the month skip, where you guys can decide what you want to build, grow, and etc. Unless you want to explore more.
I think I wanted to do, because I did a canvas of the property. Now I want to do a canvas in the castle.
Yeah, we
so
want
I've
to
already
canvas the
explored
castle.
the downstairs, and we
Mhm.
know that the private rooms are on the second floor, and the throne room is on the second floor, and the base
Mhm.
floor has just the main chamber and all that stuff. I'm casing the whole joint. Like I'm getting a top to bottom look.
Okay, cool.
And however you want to relay that much information to us.
All right, so let me look this up. Okay, so the first wall is basically the is also part of like guards tower situation. It's mostly gear, etc. Easy access to like bows, arrows. It's got like rusted swords, etc. Nothing very magical. If anything, you find maybe like a +1 sword or something in there. And you would find it as you go about. But it is enough that everybody within the clan, just within the size, could probably get like a weapon if they needed to. And then there's also like basic armor, like leather armor and stuff. If you wanted to fit everybody with like better gear, that'd be later on. Oren does come in eventually. It's just like, oh, you say that there's a blacksmith shop, and he just goes straight to it.
Have fun.
And he starts going to work with that. He's like, this is mine. I don't care about anything else. This is mine. Not to be against Queen, right? Yes, this is mine. Yeah, just mine. Yeah. As the next one over, which is closer towards the castle, this one is also a this is... Ooh, I'm trying to remember.
Oh, these are the
storage.
towers?
Yeah, no, these are not the towers. Towers each have, like, staircases and stuff like that, but they also, like, some of them have small rooms where they can be able to have bedding or just quick...
Guards quarters.
Guards quarters.
Right.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah, sure.
it's an area in case there's, like, needed to be a quick rest, like food, coffee, etc., things like that. In case there's, like, needing to be the quick switch. But I'm talking about within the different walls. What is that face for, Dippy?
Just nothing. Nothing at all.
The next one would be not the kitchen. It's not the kitchen. It is the... I'm trying to remember what this one is. This is basic storage. It has like some... It has shelving area, it has food storage, etc. It doesn't have much of anything in it right now because it hasn't been used for a very long time, but it seems like a great place that you guys could have like reserves, etc. You could also make a building later on that could be used better often, and then use this for something else. The next room over is a giant ass kitchen. That this wall you can see actually connects slightly to the castle itself, and you can see through that way there's actually a door that you guys hadn't seen that was not part of the gate hall, or the main hall, that was towards the kitchen itself. It was slightly hidden and such. You find that it was behind not like a large clock. And so they just weren't using it or anything. And you find that there are more rooms within the castle itself. There's a dining area. There is a kind of like guest quarters situation of like that. I should pull up the map here. I'm trying to do just personal recall here, but I don't think I saved the picture, which is my bad.
So this massive kitchen is in the keep, like on the base.
It's not in the keep. It's in the wall.
The wall, the outer perimeter wall.
But that part connects to the castle.
Right.
And then.
Yeah, I got you.
One of the towers
I got it.
Area. So it's like
kitchen
area, servants' quarters, guest quarters. There is the dining area, like the large dining area, etc. Then, like upstairs is where you would have the throne room.
Oh yeah.
And then there's like a couple different rooms that aren't quite being used. You guys can utilize them for anything else that you would want to be able to do. I believe, if I'm not correct, there should be like 3 other rooms besides the guest and the servants' quarters and such. So,
Mhm. Cool.
which you guys don't have any servants, so
Not yet.
yeah.
Wink.
It's up to you if you want servants or if you just want to hire people.
I mean, why need servants? We have your family.
Ooh.
Oof.
They're gonna cook and
Ooh,
clean.
that
and
sounded
live
like
in
a Tragus thing for you to say. Not a marriage.
They're gonna cook and clean and help out and keeping the place. They're not. It's not like they're being servants. They're just.
They're
living
more. They're.
Did you know that trees are made of sticks? Did you know that sticks are made from trees?
Do you know? Yeah, that's a
No
good question. Are
way.
sticks made of trees or are trees made of sticks?
Made from
Which one is
sticks.
it?
Or is a
Well,
tree
what is
just
the
a
tr-
giant
what
the
is
stick?
trunk of a
Trees.
tree, but a giant.
A tree
stick.
yeah, a tree is
Yeah.
just
Trees
a
are
giant
friends,
stick
not
sticking up out of the
sticks.
ground.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember the yoked tree?
Yeah.
Oh God. For those of you watching in the Twitch chat right now, go subscribe to the ANI YouTube channel and watch some of the last few episodes.
And you'll find
Yeah,
me doing a
we met a
Jersey
tree.
accent.
We met a
Yeah.
tree that only one of the players could understand in a Boston accent. Yeah, like a yoked Boston accent, like a Jim Bro accent.
Yeah.
And it was the best tree like in the game so far. One of the best trees in the game so far. One of the best trees in the game so far.
Yes, one of the best trees. Loggins definitely up there in the
Kenny
top spot
Loggins
right
was
there.
definitely the best
Loggins,
Yeah.
but there's one who's always going to hold that top spot now that it has recently come into existence.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yip is the best tree.
The
Yip is always
next.
best.
Aw.
Let's see here. The next ones, they're open. They're more open halls towards the different parts of the walls because I can't remember them, and I'll have to look up the thing later. But eventually, you do find that the more guards' quarters and the
Yes.
dining for the guards, which is close towards the kitchen, but not completely next to it. The guards also have their own kitchen, not like own separate kitchen within
there
one
you
of the
go.
towers itself, so that they can be
See,
able
the
to cook
big
and make what
main
they need to.
kitchen, the big main kitchen is Merish's.
Yeah.
The guard's kitchen is the cook from the tribe.
Yeah. Make me a perception check as you're in the guards area. Oof, rough.
Really?
Bud. Rough, bud.
It's still a +9 for a 17, but my passive of 19 is better anyway.
And a bunch of tables and chairs and such like that. Some things are like left weapons, some rusted and molded over
Wait,
crossbows.
definitely want to look at some weapons in here.
The other, you two can also make 25.
25? Come on, y'all. What?
So you got 25, Merish?
What?
Oh no, wait, no. 25. Oh, 25 people.
Yeah. Oh, there's 25. Yeah, Twitch is not refreshing for me.
Twitch is broke.
Yeah, Twitch is
brokey.
broke for me right now.
Okay, so what are we doing?
Okay, perception
We were
check.
doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
perception?
yeah. Y'all can do a perception check as we're in the guards' quarters / kitchens.
Yeah, 19 plus whatever.
Okay, that's enough.
Perception plus 6, so
Okay.
25.
25. That isn't.
So it was a
it was 25. Didn't lie.
Nice.
Briar, you may be a perception
Incredible.
check if you want to.
13.
13. Okay.
Nice.
Fantastic. As you two are like looking about, you just kind of like look at these old tables. Some of them need to are in like disarray and not need repair, but like some of them are able to be used. Like you don't need all of them, obviously. Like some of them you can take out and go give them or let them be used by the people out there to make like maybe a feast or something. Why do I have the chickens going? You guys are in a castle right now.
Because we're in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Someone just let loose their pet chicken
Yeah.
Have a good rest of the
exactly.
stream.
in the castle.
Thank you.
Cillian Fox, it was nice to meet you too. Siri
Thank
Blackstar,
you.
thank you for the good rest of the stream.
Mm.
We appreciate both of your contributions today.
Thank you
It
so
has
much.
been absolutely so fun.
Oh, giving me almost a heart attack with all the freaking love that I've gotten
What?
from everybody in chat today. God damn.
I just love the leaderboard at the top has gifted subs. Monk has 1, and then Omega and Black Cat have 10, and then 25.
Yeah,
You got a lot of work to do.
I have held the record of gifted subs every month for the last few months.
Yeah.
Until
And then
today.
all of a sudden,
Until
I'm
today.
not getting it this month because
No.
I only did one stream.
Someone else deserves it this month. Merish, as you look about, you find there's part on the wall that is there's a bit of illusion on it that makes it look like it's just a normal bit of brick.
So, are you telling me secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel.
It's not quite the size of a tunnel. It's more towards like about 5 or 6 bricks long. Each one of these bricks are about like I want to say like
And I used my ghostly
half
gaze last
inch.
session.
So it's
I
about
can't
the size
use
of
that.
like one of these towards me. So my
Each
shelf.
brick is like
I'm
a shelf length. Oh,
Gonna
No,
walk
each
up-
brick is not like, but
Oh.
like the illusion is
Touch it.
about the size of
oh,
this.
the illusion is the size of the shelf. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of touch it, like wave my hand on the
And it's
brick,
like-
see what it does.
As you go to put your hand in it, it is completely hollow on the inside.
Do I feel anything in there?
Make me. You're not putting your head in, so make me an investigation check with disadvantage.
You're not putting your head in.
13
Hmm.
and 11 plus. So 11 plus 2 would be 13.
13. You come around and then touch it, and you cut your finger really quick, and.
What's wrong?
I need to roll a d20 really quick.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What?
No.
What?
Merish, will you please roll me a d6?
Excuse me.
2.
2. As you go to roll your hand across, you feel your pointer finger of your hand that you stuck in there just sever off.
Oh, God.
What
As you
up with
take it
you?
out, and you're like, something really sharp is in there. Really, really sharp.
Yes, you're... What?
Calm down,
What
calm
the-
down.
And you are bleeding.
I'll touch my hand.
Give me a
and cast
second. I need to
Greater
roll the damage
Restoration.
here.
Oh. Wait,
Okay,
did
you
you hear
take-
him?
Take 5 points of slashing damage.
And his finger is cut off.
Mm-hmm.
But he did just do something.
Okay.
So I'm going to just give me a minute. I'm going to take and cast Greater Restoration on my hand.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stick my head in there so I can see what I'm grabbing.
No.
It is dark.
Wait.
It is dark in there.
I just like, hold on. Wait.
Just
Just you
I'm
you
already
just
in
got your
here.
finger cut off by
I'm
sticking your
already
hand
in.
in
I'm
there.
already in here.
Do you have dark vision?
I do not unless I have my ghostly gaze going. So I'm going to stick the end. Well, what do I have? I'm gonna stick the end of my staff in there and cast light on it.
Okay, so
Oh,
you
okay.
light it, and you find a beautiful sword that is marked with this reddish metal with blackened engravings across it. Its hilt has a little gold gem that is built into the hilt. It has small points. It is immaculately made. It is the most beautiful amount of craftsmanship that you have ever seen. And this thing just took your finger off.
Yeah.
And it is point end out towards everybody. It is
Can I-
about the size of about a longsword.
I'm going to carefully pinch between two fingers and slowly draw the blade out so that way we can see it to grab it safely.
Make me a... I'm going to say, make me a dexterity check to just
That's fine. I'm
be able to
dexy motherfucker.
hold it and bring it out slowly.
I'm gonna use my other
Holding a
dice.
thin, heavy thing between two fingers is a little. Yeah.
17.
17? Okay.
Nice.
You begin to see Merish, Ferron, as you're like, wait, and you just see him as like stone drags across, and you see this blade as well come and start coming out of that little bit of false
Feel
wall.
free to come and help me.
And I like go over and I just like grab underneath it, like.
Okay. You need to make a dexterity check as you begin to touch the actual blade.
Maybe not underneath is. Maybe underneath is not such a good idea. Is this? I thought this thing was like single-sided.
It is.
Is it
something.
double-sided?
It is double-sided blade.
Oh God. Maybe not.
It's like
then.
flat, but you're like holding it and
Okay.
stuff. So like if you don't
Just
work yourself just right, you could very easily
okay. I'm
cut
going
yourself.
out from under and then going over. Like I don't want this thing to fall down on my hands and cut my hands off. Definitely don't want to do that. So. I haven't used my feature for the day, have I?
And
No.
you've got inspiration.
And I got inspiration earlier. Yeah. That is bad. That is a bad die.
That is a very bad die.
So I'm gonna throw, not throw. I'm gonna put you away. That's better.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have that great of dex, but it's better. Is it just a straight dex score?
Yeah.
Then I don't add anything. That's 14.
Okay. Did you take a little cut?
Oh no.
It's only 6 points slashing. As you
Oh my
cut into
God.
your wrist, you're
Only?
like, ooh,
Only
and this
6
thing's
points.
sharp. It is.
Maybe
Ooh, it is rough.
grab it with some leather or a stool of some sort.
Like you're holding on to it.
Is the handle visible
You're holding
now?
it, like as you bring it out more and more and more, and then you can finally see the handle, and then you just grab it.
Yeah. And I just like.
Hold it. You bring it towards you. It is immaculately balanced. This thing is a work of craftsmanship.
Good gods. Who the hell would put something like this just in the wall? Probably the last hero of the castle. That was a stupid question.
And I actually got rid of lesser restorations. Greater restoration is what I used, just to kind of retro back to where I was.
Okay.
Yeah,
You would have had to use greater restoration to get your finger back anyway.
of course.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
either way, I
You're good.
realized I got rid of lesser, so I wanted to make sure you knew it was greater.
Yeah, you're good.
Add it to the
Very
list to
sharp.
identify.
Very powerful. Yeah, incredibly sharp sword. And my pen has all completely stopped working. There we go.
Good lord.
Incredibly sharp sword.
So,
Well then, I think I'm gonna keep this one for myself because I have my pamphlet that I can identify things with.
okay. Do you want to
By the way,
identify it?
Yeah, I
Well,
I
let's
think
go ahead
I
and
think
identify-
when we're approaching the end of like the walking tour,
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do our whole identify toward the end.
Yeah. So I want to do that identification like closer to the main room where we all like started.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
that we're just like in the big central place. And it's just like,
Fantastic.
and I open my pamphlet and it's just like,
Okay.
Examine it and cast the spell ritually for after 10
10
minutes. I know what it is.
As
I've got to
you
do
ritual,
20 because I've got 2.
as you cast, identify on the sword, you immediately get no response. This is a Vorpal Longsword.
Oh, Jesus. Vorpal Longsword.
It is a legendary item,
Oh, God.
and it does require attunement.
Woo!
Oh, great.
It's like that.
Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus H.
Yep.
Whoo, boy.
Would you like me to read off what it does?
Considering this is the first time I have ever come into contact with a Vorpal sword in-game, yes,
Okay.
I would.
You gain a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls not made with this magic weapon. In addition, the weapon ignores resistance to slashing damage. When you attack a creature that has at least one head with this weapon and roll a 20, so a natural 20, on the attack roll, you cut off one of the creature's heads. The creature dies if it cannot survive without the loss of head. The creature is immune. A creature is immune to this effect if it is immune to slashing damage. Doesn't have or need a head. Has legendary actions, or the DM decides that the creature is too big for the head to be cut off. With this weapon, such a creature instead takes an extra 6d8 slashing damage. From the head.
Good God.
Yep.
Who needs a longsword?
Tommy can't use the longsword because she's.
Yeah, Tommy can't
What
use
about
longswords.
Merc.
Merc
Oh,
could
God.
100% use a fucking goddamn Vorpal sword.
I don't know that I trust Merc with a Vorpal sword.
You bite your tongue. I'm giving that sword to Merc. He's my friend.
No, that's the other
my
game.
God.
Oh.
Well, he's my friend
Ooh.
here too.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So
Speak draconic together.
you guys have a sword of wound. So,
What about the
Merish.
stick?
The stick is a staff of withering.
Oh, God.
Okay, sounds better.
Wow.
It looks like this.
I am so adding that to my
Wow.
Oh, that is so creepy with the hand.
Yep.
Hello.
And the rock?
The rock, as soon as you go to cast Identify on it, the moment that you do, it just sucks the spell into it.
What in the world?
Does that seem something I would know about? If can I roll Arcana, see what I know about that?
Okay, yeah.
That's a 19, 13 plus 6.
You have no idea what this
yeah,
is.
I was gonna say.
This is
Okay.
If this is something, it's something you've never heard about.
Would Ferron notice that happening?
Make me a perception check? Sure.
Like, notice that happened, like, after... Ooh!
13.
Oh, that's a 13. I thought that was a 19. But still, that's a 22. 22.
Yeah, I'll say that you would have noticed it.
And he's just like, what the hell? Well, that seems odd. Why on earth would it do something like that? I kind of like look around at folks, see if anyone has any ideas.
Well, maybe we ought to take this one to Dr. Core. Maybe he's come across it.
Yeah.
Perhaps. There's
What do
also
you
the
think?
possibility that any further attempts to cast into this thing will just empower it with something. I will also warn you, I did find this on the beach, so it could be an unknown.
Well, we'll just, I'm not sticking it in the coat of holding.
Yeah.
Let's definitely not do that.
Let's
No.
just toss it in the backpack.
If it absorbs magic, then no. We definitely don't want to put it in any... Yeah, so I have just a plain old just adventuring pack that I have, that I stored some, like, mundane stuff in. All of the stuff in this bag is mundane, so it'll just, like, boop.
Okay. Sounds great. I just put that in the bag. Seems to happen.
I take the bag off, put it in the bag, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna hold it at arm's length. And I'm just like,
Where'd Dr. Core run off to?
You see...
Yeah, where did he?
where
Dr.
are you guys currently?
Core.
Where are you currently?
We went to
the main room.
Main room? Okay.
Big open main room.
Okay. You eventually, after you hear that, you hear some shuffling down the steps. Where are the steps? Where are the frickin' footsteps? Where are my footsteps, good man? I want my footsteps. Footsteps. Hear footsteps coming down the stairs. As you see Dr. Gary and Core with like some measuring, some blueprints and stuff like that. All right, so different updates that I can do not to your building or to this place. One, I can make it so we don't have to use that outhouse outside. Instead, I can now build bathrooms in every single one of the rooms.
Dr. Core.
Yeah.
Very fascinating stuff. This work can be done in the future. We have a more pressing matter, and I just like gesture the bag to him. And
Do you need me to make that a bag of holding?
No, I need you to, and I reach in and pull out the stone. I'm just like, I need you to tell me what this is.
Okay. That looks like a rock.
Okay.
We can't identify it.
Yeah, he tried to identify it, and it didn't.
Failed.
It just seemed to be like fizzled.
Fascinating. May I?
I mean, just don't bring it too close to anything magical.
Takes it. Puts like a little thing on his eye. He can just look at it. Goes up. It's like, I'm gonna have to take time to shove this, and he just puts it into a pocket. Like big.
Whoa.
Puts it there. Oh, can you hear?
Yes, I could definitely.
My daughter's throwing a bit of a temper tantrum right now. I'm terribly
daughter.
sorry.
I thought you said dog at first.
No, it's my daughter. It's okay.
Oh no.
She's been having a rough time with she's being weaned, if anybody wants to know, but I didn't want to get too complicated or too personal into my life, but yeah, she's being very fussy about it.
Oh boy.
Some days are better than others, but yeah.
Oh, good night, Cast the Geek.
Oh, yes.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
We're approaching. We just passed the 2-hour mark, by the way.
Yes, we did.
Did you want to do a little?
Yeah, we can do a little breaky poo.
Breaky break.
Yeah, we can do a little breaky poo. We're gonna be right back, you guys. Love you.
We'll be back momentarily. Thank you for watching. Stick around, and we're gonna finish off this episode after the break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
everybody, welcome back to Adventures Edition presents VALMIRAH.
Howdy, howdy.
What's
Woo!
up, you dope people? How's it going? These lovely individuals have begun identifying items. They still have a few more that they wish to do.
Oh, yeah.
And they have a few things that they want to RP. But after that, we're going to go into a month skip where they're going to tell me things that they've added to the castle, etc. So just
It's a time skip
it's a
episode,
time
y'all.
skip episode. Also, Dippy,
Ooh.
during that 1 month skip, you'll also be able to roll to see how many more wishes you get on your blade.
Oh my god. That's going to be so good. I will be very happy with that.
Yeah.
So, getting back into it, I guess.
Yeah.
We were in the main room and we just gave Core the rock to identify.
Can we? Is there like a lively sound for a like castle that isn't like ambient and dead?
A village sound works fine.
Yeah.
I suppose. Unless you wanted to do like royal ball music, like
Hmm.
just classical, like just 4-piece string
Get to
pieces.
figure that
you know?
out. Here, hold up.
We can also leave the door open so like we could hear the people outside.
Oh yeah.
So the village.
Let's see here. Royal. Throne room noise. Royal court and royal saloon.
Royal saloon?
Salon.
Okay.
Salon?
Salon. It's royal salon, not saloon.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the throne room.
Howdy, y'all. I'm the Queen of England. Oh, this is nice.
This is lovely.
Yeah,
This
I
is
like
pleasant.
this.
This is pleasant.
This is very pleasant.
Ah, we'll do this one.
So this
Okay.
place is still pretty dingy too, right?
Yeah, like it
we've-
needs to get dusted up and stuff. Ghosts were living
Yeah.
here, my dude.
Yeah.
Oh no, does that mean this place is still haunted?
I said we're living here.
I know. They never leave.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay.
I believe
You're identifying the deck.
that's later.
Oh, okay.
Was there anything else we wanted to do in the day? I think
Okay.
no. I think
Um,
that was it. We did
eventually,
the walk around. Yeah.
Briar, Caspian does come in to the courtyard and finds you, and you see that his hair has gotten to a point where he's had to start tying it up into the back and not whatnot again, like he used to when he was weird and not whatnot, and that back in the school yard times, and he thought it was cool, but now it's more of like a necessity because he's doesn't exactly have a haircut, like a place to go get his haircut.
Yeah.
He spent a lot of time with the tribe.
Yeah, he
Tribe's
has.
tribe's not cutting his hair.
No, they don't believe in that. He's also got like long blonde hair, and it's a little weird for a bunch of them to be like, this is actually kind of nice hair. He's had like, he might actually have a little bit of his confidence grown a bit because he's been getting compliments on that. It's a little weird for him at first.
I've got some leather shears. We can take care
But
of that.
you can
Oh.
Wow.
you can see that he also no longer is wearing the coat that he was with the hunters. He instead it looks as though he may have commissioned one of the coats from Dr. Garion Core and such like that. So it's a little bit nicer. It's still of like a blue little coloring because that's just kind of what kind of complements Nut with himself and Nut you think kind of works Nut with him. But you can see that he has a new weapon that is perched upon his back. You can see a rifle that he holds now upon his back, with also his two
Interesting.
pistols that are at his side, and a short sword now. The man is strapped.
He's strapped.
Okay.
He's strapped. Yes. Well, I have a question for you. There's a little rumor going on about that you are currently a queen.
Maybe. Yes.
Should I be intimidated by that?
No, not really.
Lovely, because I am, but I'm gonna try not to be.
Okay.
Also, I think the wolves like me, along with the tribe.
That's good.
One of the wolves, his name's Carlos, has started wanting to talk to me. It's really weird talking to a wolf all the time. I will say that, but he is a lovely fellow.
Wait a minute. Carlos.
Carlos
He was
is
one of the.
yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the original ones we encountered in the woods, wasn't he?
Carlos is one of the sons of Armando.
Oh yeah,
Armando.
yes, exactly. Oh my god. Oh, it's so great. I love it. Okay.
He's a bit young, but you know, he's getting there, and I think I could teach him a few things.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you could.
I also think it might be a smart idea to kind of. It's a lovely land. Are we still good for tomorrow?
Yes, we are.
Fantastic. Question is, what are we gonna? I don't know if it's. Be interesting to see what we can find here. I'll try and keep
That's true.
the queen safe. That's weird to say. I've never been this. I didn't think that leaving my old country would make me have to be in a position that might be higher than what I was. This is weird.
Yes, and it's also weird being queen.
You don't really see it coming, do you?
No, definitely blindsided me. So
Well, all right. You want to show me around?
sure,
Okay. You
I
guys
show
go.
him around.
Okay, you go off and start showing each other around. Knight of the Wolf Gullah.
Wolfliath.
Wolfagath.
Wolfgullah 10. Oh yeah, you guys do need to name the town or the not place, the castle.
I think I thought we already it seemed like we had a really good one in one of the last episodes, but I don't remember.
Didn't Fantasy have like a good one that she said? And
Yeah, what?
Yeah, Silvercrest.
yeah,
Silvercrest.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a good name for a castle, Silvercrest Castle.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's a solid name.
Silvercrest Township even?
Township? That sounds like entirely.
Well, like the surrounding area,
Yeah.
right? Turns into a
Crest of
little
the Wolf Goliath Alliance.
No.
Goliath.
Well, it's
a
more than
wolf
just
Goliath.
Goliaths. There's like Minotaurs. There's
Yeah, the
Warforged,
tribe
there's-
is multicultural.
And then there's also now the mutant tribes that forge the alliance and stuff throughout and everything.
Oh
But,
yeah.
The silver, what is it? Silver Town of the
silver-
multicultural.
The Silvercrest of the many misfits.
Yes.
Silvercrest isn't a bad name for a country.
dub you Knight of Silvercrest of many misfits.
So the name of the
Silvercrest
castle,
for short.
the name of the castle is Silvercrest, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
okay, Silvercrest
Mhm.
Castle.
Seem to have come to a
And
consensus on that.
then I don't think a castle should be named the same name as like its kingdom, right? Is that's not how it goes, right?
Yeah, no. So the kingdom needs to be named something.
Like you can name the Silvercrest the town, but like
I like Silvercrest being the name of the castle more than the name of the town. The town should
Oh.
be something else.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
maybe Silverton.
Kingdom of Yip. Just name the town like just name the town Yip.
Yip's
EY.
original name was Victor. Victorton?
Victorville.
Mhm.
Victorville. It's not bad.
Vicville. Victorville. Yeah.
Or Victory.
Victory. Victorburg.
That's No.
Victor Sure. Victor Sure. Because it's because that makes
You guys have a
that,
meeting on naming the
yeah.
town.
Yeah,
That's what
we have a
right
meeting.
now.
But that's in the month skip
Sure.
before we do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So
As
the
night
night
falls.
passes, there's a festival that is, or there's not just like it's not a festival. It's a party that's held by the
Oh,
tribe
yeah,
to
we-
celebrate the journey and make
Oh
it
yeah.
here. Turok
Oh,
gives
yeah.
a speech telling of like the future and saying that we like this is not just the only place in which we will settle. There's a whole land now that we can have, or that it is promised, and that as this country grows, there'll be more needed and such, and speaks of basically the idea of maybe there being more towns and such like that within his visions given to him by the Lady of Luck, and that settling is not a bad thing anymore. Traveling, no longer is it needed to uproot one's home, but to be able to set one's self into a place and grow is what's needed in their lives now. So people rejoice and they're like this, and some of them accept it, some of them are a little hesitant, but as time grows, you think
Ferron gives the hesitant. Ferron would give the hesitant ones like a glaring look, just like
Turok goes to and saying, "You've got to let people make the decision. You need to let people make the decisions for themselves. Change can be hard on a person's soul. I would know."
Yeah. I was just about to ask you. This is the same guy who is very
Like I'm not the only one who has a stream stealer.
Yeah. Well, there he goes.
There he goes.
At least for this week.
Ferron will definitely step away from try to like quietly step away from the party at some point. Not just the party of folks, but the party of everybody, just the big loud gathering. And he will attempt to go to what he would have called his private room, of the rooms that were upstairs. Ooh, nice music. Of the rooms that were upstairs, Ferron would have found one to claim as his own. And in that room, Ferron would quietly sit, like down, cross-legged on the floor, take out the deck of cards and the pamphlet, and just like really concentrate on identifying this deck. Even if it isn't what I think it is, he will spend a lot of time working on. What in the world?
Sorry.
You're good. Okay, you pull out the deck. Let's move on, shall we?
Yeah. It's evil.
The deck comes alive and is a mimic and it starts biting your hands. You can no longer
Session
hold your
over.
own sword.
Yeah. Oh no. All right. So, what secrets do you hold? And I just like do the identification ritual.
This, after casting the identification spell, you find out to be a deck of illusions.
Ooh. Very nice.
Okay.
And I'm just like, oh.
Okay. When a creature forms throughout the spell, it appears Not real approximate size, behavior, and steps. Okay, so
In the
magic
moment
the
of
deck. Oh, okay.
in the moment of the release of it, and he finds out what it is, and we'll get to this in just a second.
Okay.
Ferron is just like, oh, not quite the answer I was expecting. Helpful, nonetheless. And he will then. There you go. There you go.
Yep.
I can just read it myself.
Yeah. There you go.
Or look at it myself.
Ha ha, you're a joker.
You're a joker. You're a smoker. You're a midnight
Oh, that's great.
toker.
Yeah, that's neat.
So, an illusion of one or more creatures forms over the thrown card. You just throw the card to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real of appropriate size. Behaves as if it were real, but it can do no harm. 120 feet. If you can see it, you can use an action to move it within 30 feet of the card. The creature. Until the card is moved. When the illusion ends, the image on the card disappears and that card can't be used again. Okay. That's important to know.
Yep.
Like, once I use a card, I can't use that same card again.
This is a full deck as well.
Yeah. And it's a full deck of 34 cards.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And the 3 and the 3 up to the 7 don't do anything. They're just, yeah. Unless there's just not a 3 or 3 to 7 in any of these. No, there just isn't. Never mind. All right. And he'll just like, still useful.
I like to
Toss
believe
it up,
that the
grab it.
knight, the King of Hearts, is a knight and 4 cards. It's still Ferron, but it's also 4 of his tribesmen.
Oh yeah, that would
That'd
be great.
funny. It's just you in like full plate.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry.
Absolutely. Kind of like I was before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, mithril armor, this mithril plate is a little more like slimmer fitting, slimmer figure.
Makes you not look so beefy. Oh, you lost some weight there.
And he does kind of after like studying the deck, and he's just like, well, no point using any of these now.
I would have really wanted you to pull a card and just been like, ah!
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Yeah. Would have been funny.
And he'll just kind of like look up and be like, you know, whether this was by your design or not, I think you've definitely brought us to a good place here. And I do appreciate that.
Sorry.
Just wish there's more that could have been done. And I will place the deck, now knowing that it is definitely not what he like had an inkling of what it was. It's just gonna go out on his bedstand.
Fantastic.
And yeah. I think everything. Oh no, he'll also pull out the flute and identify that for another 10 minutes.
You cast identification, and this comes back as absolutely nothing.
Cool. It's just a flute.
Would you like to blow into it?
And it doesn't. So identification didn't come to bring back anything.
Do you want to blow into
No
it?
harm. No harm.
It's a kazoo.
Beautiful.
Oh my god. A kazoo.
It's fatter on one side, smaller on the other, has a little wooden bit on top.
Oh. I didn't fully grasp that.
I didn't get it till he just said it either.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Makes it even better.
It's just like, what an awful noise. I love it. And then I just like put it back into the back of hold. Oh
Fantastic.
god.
Yeah.
So we still don't know what the ovoid thing is, but
Mhm.
that's everything that he initially found interesting.
All right.
He will set back, content with his work.
Go back down to the festival.
Probably, yeah, head back down to the party.
Anybody wanting to do something at the party? Anybody throwing it back?
We're not one-shot questers, although one shot, please. Be a guest on one of our episodes.
So I would definitely be kind of sticking off onto my own and sneaking as much booze as I can.
Okay, Damon.
No, this is Merish just kind of knowing what booze is now, just kind of dealing with his emotions and kind of burying them for the night.
Hmm. Ooh.
And I'm probably
Nice
just
music.
dancing with Caspian. Just
Okay. Caspian accepts your
Enjoy.
dancing, and you guys do like. You guys begin to actually show some of the Goliaths and other individuals find interest in like your different types of dancing that you're doing, because some of yours is more probably towards more like royalty and more like the like swing and such like that, and they like some of them are like a little more interested, some of them aren't as good, but they want to like learn and start imitating you and not take into it. Now some of the ladies actually find it to be really fun and challenge the men to learn it, and some of them, like some of the more younger ones that haven't quite found their individual, you see sparks of romance that come within the dancing, and it seems interesting
yeah,
and
glove.
such. And there's one or two gentlemen that may pick it up like really, really well, and they find that the lifts and spins and dips are some of their favorite things to do, because it really kind of shows their masculine ability to kind of control that way of the flow of the dance, and also
I
be able
definitely
to
feel like the
show off their lady.
I definitely feel like the half-orc members.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Would be really getting into this.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. But yeah. The party eventually dies. Merish becomes an alcoholic.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Merc
What
comes
is
by
Reckoner
you.
doing in all of this?
Huh? Reckoner?
What is Reckoner doing in all of
I
this?
think he's taking a long rest and he's just watching.
Yeah, he's just like sat in a corner and he's just like, oh.
Reckoner is a
Gotta love
warforged, by the way, that's in the tribe.
Reckoner.
And
Oh yeah, Reckoner is a big ass stone golem warforged. He's great. We love Reckoner.
yeah. Merc will join Merish at some point in time and try and like console and talk with him at one point. Not being great help, but will definitely like watch over you at some point. Not noticing that you're drinking, and he's just like, you need somebody with you. So
Just kind of one of those. He just knowing just sits.
he's like, I may not know the right answer to do, but I know that you need somebody with you right now. So
After some coaxing, Ferron decides to take the dance floor with Cherry,
all right.
and they
Cherry
would join
is
in the festivities.
100% taking the lead against you.
Yeah, and Ferron is just like, whoa, okay.
And
He's following
she like
along
is
as
able
quick
to
as
jump
he
up into
can.
the air and kind of make you spin and do all these different things. And she's just like, now,
Whoa.
darling, you want to be able to do these types of things with me. And then she shows you like a little bit of swing dancing as well with everything. And she's definitely got like this vibrant personality. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And is one to show off and enjoy a moment. And to like
Oh yeah.
put her whole self into it. And it's almost like it's almost like it's euphoric the way that she presents herself, and not moments and to enjoy them, but she also within that day was very much there for you in the entirety, and she was able to kind of step herself back and just wait and allow you to do the things that you wanted to do. But when it can't, well, in this moment, she's doing something for herself, but also sharing it with you, and it becomes a very beautiful moment. Now, for you to be able to watch somebody and just see that joy can be shared just by not watching somebody enjoy something. So, and you feel.
And Ferron smiles, which I've never really talked about it, but Ferron is not the smiley type. Even when he laughs, it's almost always a little smirk, and Dippy the player might laugh a lot, and Ferron occasionally will like chuckle and sometimes like burst into laughter when he's with his friends. Ferron doesn't typically smile. He's like business, and a smile coming with laughter is just a given, but he's just sitting back and naturally smiling at this moment and truly enjoying himself. It's a good moment.
And like most moments, they must go. And at this point, we're going to start doing the 1 month time skip. And what's being changed, my good friends, as we'll go into the throne room music.
We got to have like a corporate synergistic ooh.
I will say this.
Montage music.
The next day, there is the date.
Tune into a future ANI stream.
It will be a future one. But the date takes place in the cave that is talked about from the mutants, where they harvest crystals and such like that. And because there was found to be kind of a monster, a few different things that needed to be cleared out for them to be able to actually go there. And you thought, might as well not kill two birds with one stone and go have some fun. Maybe
we'll go on a monster hunting date. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hunt, so
tune in. A picnic.
Yeah.
Tune into a future. Tune into a future ANI stream for Monster Hunter triple date.
Yep. Other than that, weeks pass by, a month flows. Now the season,
multiple months,
begins to change and becomes into spring. As things begin to bloom, people find themselves ready to grow and build, and it's the perfect time to start making homes for everyone.
Ferron and the tribe are definitely heading the charge of permanent building construction and building repair. First week, probably all repairs to walls, towers, structural everything that needs to be up to code, and bringing all that up to code. Probably on the third day, some progress is lost, and Ferron is just teaches a moment to one of his folks.
Okay.
Probably just
roll me strength to see how long it takes you.
Doing that, Merish would have found a clearing and some trees or something on the property and set up camp, and he would be.
You have help, so it's with advantage.
Broken barrels and things to use for targets, and creating a little place for.
Make it athletics.
Yeah, that would be a
broken
20.
Barrels, things like that. Merish, what are you building?
A place to train, these are broken barrels and things for him to use as target practice.
Okay, so you're making a training ground. Are you building it inside or outside the walls?
No. Inside the wall, are there any clearings with trees and things away from everyone else?
Inside the wall, there isn't many trees or anything. There's a few, maybe small sprouts and such, but there isn't much of an actual you could probably make a bit of a clearing area, but it's not going to be a great spot. I mean, you could use the back area maybe. That would be a better.
As far away from everyone as I can be.
Okay.
Right.
It might be better to do it more towards the ocean, or even towards maybe towards the northern side of the wall, on the outside. Might be better to have more of the training grounds. But if you wanted to have more of an open area, because the village is, I believe, is building more towards like the front gates, right?
That kind of might be what he does.
Okay.
Is.
Yeah, I think that would be what he would do because he's kind of, at this point, trying to distance himself a bit from everybody.
Okay. I think Merc is gonna hang out with you, though. Even like he's not gonna try and do much.
He's gonna be my punching bag.
Yeah. If you need a punching bag, he's gonna be your punching bag, but he's not gonna try. Like he's just gonna keep monitoring you.
He's gonna train me.
Yeah, you need to. Briar,
Yes.
being queen, you get to deal with NPCs.
Oh boy.
Great.
So, first one that you get to see is Dr. Gary and Core.
Yay.
He's like, okay, so I've got a couple different things. I will need some gold to be able to make these repairs and changes. I haven't gotten anywhere with the gem yet. It seems very strange. Kind of sucks up magic. I'm trying not to feed it any of it, but overall, seems mostly harmless. But too soon to tell. But I was wanting to update the bathrooms type situations within the castle itself, mostly because that is a major thing. Secondly, I'd like to make the moat actually have water, so I'm trying, if you know anybody that has like mold earth or anything like that, within the party, or not near us, that can be able to dig from the ocean itself, maybe dig a tunnel into it, and we can make a terrain. That'd be great. But with the bathrooms, you wouldn't happen, like, I need to find gem. I can make it so we don't have to use water in any way. It just burns it all. But I need a fire elemental. Preferably one stuck and imprisoned. Like in a gem.
Okay.
So
Good.
either I could try and get somewhere to the fire elemental plane. Granted, all my friends that would be able to do that are gone, so it might be a little bit harder. This might take a while, or I could just set up water piping.
We can always ask.
Give me a second. I'm gonna roll luck. Okay. Eli hears this, and he's just like, "I've got a little gem." And he pulls up the little red ruby that was handed to him. Oh wait, you guys did you hand it to him? I think you guys did.
I got that gem.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I have it in my inventory.
Never mind. So then it doesn't. I thought you guys had handed it off to him.
Nope.
Or did I just imagine that he had taken it and it was really funny?
You imagined it.
My bad. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Either way. Whatever. Never mind. If you hear anything about it, just let me know.
Okay, I will.
But
Coming in right behind him is Ferron. So we're making progress on the build. I just wanted to know what you wanted to do with this gem. No, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. It was a joke.
But if you want to spare some workers to either make the water line, or if you know anybody that has the magical ability of mold earth, that'd be great. It would make the ability to drain water in and out of the city would be a lot easier, thus filling up the mold.
I
It'd
do
be
know
salt water,
Merish
but yeah.
has mold earth.
Okay, I will try and find him. Then, what else is there that I can do? The ballistas that are up on top of the wall.
Yeah.
2 of them are pretty badly cracked, and I'd like to get replace some of them with steel to better mold that. So I'm gonna try and take Orin into the mines, and I'd like to take some of the tribespeople to help protect us. and see.
Okay.
And Hope was wondering if she might be able to help you a little bit. Be an insightful helper.
Oh, of course.
Okay. She comes in, like, she's dressed in her normal little gown and stuff. She looks really cute. She's a little white, or like a little kind of violet white tiefling, and just like, hi. Really good at reading people, and whatnot. Just if you need any help, just let me know. But
All right,
yeah.
I will.
And she kind of comes up towards you. It's like, hi. Okay. The next NPC that you see is Torok.
A court psionic now.
Yeah, that's true. Court psionic is a good psionic.
Yeah, this
That's
is a good
deadly
psionic.
connection right there.
Yeah.
It's like nobody fucking lies in this court. You see Torok come up here, and you're just like, all right, so we need trade. Merish has been, Farron's been working a lot on the walls, but a lot of the armor that's here isn't great.
Okay.
Okay. It doesn't fit us. It's more smaller people size.
All right.
Also, most of the men aren't used to wearing armor in any way. Is it okay if they don't?
I don't. Do whatever is best for you.
Fantastic. Okay. Who would we talk to about learning how to sharpen stones? Oh, sharpening weapons. And figuring that out a bit. Because we usually just build new ones.
Mm-hmm. I would probably go to the blacksmith. He should be able to help you with all that.
Fantastic. Okay. Oh, it went back to the halfling music.
Yeah, it went back to the party music, yeah. Just, yeah! And it just, like, opens with a cheer, so it was just like, yeah!
Okay. So that's about it for Turok. He's just got those things, so no need for armor, and now you have weapons now. Or
I
to
bet Ferron
sharpen.
would have a meeting at some point.
Would Ferron like to have a meeting at some point?
At some point in the first week, he would, yeah.
Okay. Then you can RP that.
So
Well,
just-
actually, first I'm gonna go with Merish doing core.
yeah, go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
Merish, what are you doing in your training ground?
You're muted.
You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
So, new Merish, as you see, I couldn't find the staff with a hand on Hero Forge, so...
Oh, it's not staff of the hand. It's staff of withering.
I know, but the Withering
A
has
staff
a
with a
on-
hand. Yeah.
With a hand. You can't
Oh.
find one. I can't find one on Hero Forge, so
Okay.
I went with a basic staff. So I'm going to be learning how to both use the sword and the new staff and my magic and like, yeah, that's my thought.
So you're attuned to the staff and the sword as well?
I'm doing both. Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So,
Wait, are you attuned to the longsword?
I'm
No.
the staff of withering. Or
And the short sword.
of wounding. And
The sword of
staff
wounding.
withering.
okay.
That's right.
So you're learning with the sword and the staff. The staff, let me see here. There's 3 charges, expended each charge daily at dawn. Or you regain the spells. The staff can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff and hit, and that deals damage normally. Quarterstaff. 2d10 necrotic damage. God damn.
Yeah.
Target
so
must
I'm
succeed
learning-
a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, or have disadvantage for 1 hour on any ability check or saving throw. Damn.
Woo!
Yeah. So
Oh
I'm going
my
to be
God.
practicing hitting with both and flaring some magic in there as well. And
Okay. Absolutely becoming a beast up in this beard. Okay. So you're practicing that. You see Garion like shuffling up, and you're like, Merish, Merish,
I'm busy.
well, Can you not be?
What do you need?
I need your help to build a tunnel. To help provide water to the town. Basically cleaning. Nothing for drinking.
So Merish puts the sword away, kind of wipes his head. How long will this take?
About an hour. Maybe more.
You have me for an hour.
Fantastic. Okay. And he shows you where in the tunnel to start, or where in the trench to start, to dig the half-mile to the ocean. And then the last little bit, he's like, all right, so this little bit, we're going to want to, be out of the tunnel, and then we're going to bust it. Now real quick with a little bit of this. And he shows you a little tiny stick of dynamite. He's like, now.
Look, you set that there.
Okay.
And then let's get back.
Okay. Fantastic. And he
And
goes,
you just see Merish kind of aim at the stick of dynamite from up on the ridge. Kaboom!
can you aim to up to a half mile?
No, not that far.
Okay. So you'd have to do it like 150 feet and then run. Oh yeah, you do have the carpet.
That might be easier.
Yeah, it might be.
I think I can aim 300 feet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you have sniper?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Spell sniper?
Ooh.
There you
Fantastic.
go.
So you can do that.
Yeah, 300 feet.
You can say that you have the carpet as well, so you can run out.
I would offer up the carpet.
Carpet
Oh,
is a
that's
party
easy.
not use.
It is a
not item.
party item, yeah, but
Yeah.
like he's at first he's keeping it in his room, and then he moves it from his room to the common room, and then he just is like, whatever, just make sure you don't lose it, okay?
Well, I'm trying to think of like a place where I can be safe up on the ridge, but still be within range to cast a spell.
The way that it happened is that you dug down a little bit, so when the water comes up, it fills up and goes. So it's like pushing out and pushing up and such. So it's kind of working a little bit like a sink, but it's not causing too much of flow that it's overpowering into the town and floods it.
All right. Well then. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna cast my spell at it and just run for dear life.
Okay. So you cast your spell and run. Make me acrobatics because you're running.
Oh, that's not as good as I'd like. It's only a +3.
I love the little adventures you guys get to do in between this month.
14 plus 17.
17? Fantastic. It's enough. You just a little tiny lizard leg just go.
Someone is receiving a call.
Yeah. Is it me?
Yep, sorry. Nope,
Oh.
that's me.
Okay. You're just like little tiny lizard leg and you just
Yeah.
Gary and he just goes like, take my hand, boy. Cast fire on the both of you and you just bullet train out of there. And now the trench is full of water. Congratulations.
Woo!
Ooh.
Woohoo!
So, thanks to Merish.
Thank you.
All right, now I just need to figure out piping and all that junk to be able to allow water into the castle and
Oh,
then
yeah,
through.
you're on your own.
All right, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Now, Ferron, you can do your RP with Briar.
He just he knocks, but then he opens the door, like almost defeating the purpose of the knock, and he's just like, so, how do you think your first week is going?
It's going interesting, but it's going good.
Hmm.
How's yours?
Well, we've made enough progress on the outer wall. I believe we can definitely start with some more permanent housing on the inside for some of our first arrivals, of course. My people, the mutants, and others, you know. I was wondering if there was anything that you needed from me, like specifically, if there was anything that I had in my possession, and I just kind of like grab the bag and like dump it out and just like like onto the floor and just scatter and like, I mean, what the hell do I even have? And counted among them are my just several diamonds and adventuring equipment, and you see the little red corundum gem, like
You see Hope kind of like poke up, and she's like, Miss Briar.
Yeah.
oh, hello, Hope. Very good to see you.
I'm sorry to say this, Mr. Ferryman. I was searching your mind. Do you have a gem that Core would be interested in using? It's a little red one with a elemental in it.
Oh,
Yes.
this one?
Yes.
Ah, well, for the cause.
Okay. Would you mind bringing this to him?
Oh, yes, of course, of course. Anything else in terms of I don't know. Was there any specific area you wanted made or built? I mean, we do need some infrastructure around here.
Yeah. I do know I do want to have an area. I know Yip said, not Yip. I know Merish said not to move the tree, but I want to move the tree outside into a kind of a memorial area for all of the ones that we've lost and are unfortunately to lose in the future.
That definitely sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be very careful in moving this tree.
Yes.
Though. Yeah.
Well, of course.
But I'll see what we can do about it. We can definitely build a memorial area and have it be a little garden of sorts. Erecting a little wrought iron fence shouldn't be too hard.
Mm-hmm.
We'll worry about moving the tree later. Any other?
Yeah.
I was wondering if you've seen Merish as well. I haven't had him on my radar for the last few days.
I haven't either. But I'm sure he's probably still dealing with all of the stuff from the past few weeks.
Of course. And I don't want to bother him too much, but I was just curious, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to check up on him. Well, please do let me know if you find him. And progress is coming along fine.
Well, good.
Milady, that still doesn't feel right. Briar.
Yeah.
Good to see you again, Hope. And I wave to Hope.
Hi.
And I just like and turn and I walk out. As soon as I go out into the common area, it's like, all right, we're building a memorial garden. Let's find a good dry patch of land, and then it trails off as he leaves the scene.
Okay. Roll nature to make a memorial garden.
Roll nature. Oh, I took my dice away from my dice cam because I was typing stuff.
You're good.
What is it? That's not good. That's a 3.
With advantage. Is that because you have help?
That's a 17. That's
Very
much better.
nice.
So 19 total.
Fantastic, because you now have a +2 in your intelligence.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You make a lovely garden. No, it takes you about 2 days. Or no, it takes you less than a day because
Yeah.
you have druids within your
Yeah.
encampment.
Of course.
No, you're able to do that, and some of the druids are
who
even
was
able
that?
to.
Who was that? I actually remember who that was. That was Azabar.
Mm-hmm.
Azabar. And I'm just like, thank you again so much. It's really revitalized this area.
It's totally fine. Do you want me to take care of the tree moving?
If you can find a non-destructive way to move it, that would definitely help.
Trust me. Good.
Okay.
Good.
I'll leave you to it then.
And he just picks up some of the dirt around it and just begins to move it towards the area. And then he sets it down for a second, moves dirt out of the way, moves tree into it, and now it is. What kind of flowers do you want littered about this?
Oh,
you two?
Man, I would love to have just some nice, white lilies, purple orchids, blue irises, and keep that kind of like color scheme, as well as like a couple of little moss balls around, and like right at the base of the tree, I think there is a flower called a tiger's eye, isn't there? Hold on. Tiger's eye
Maybe.
plant. Tiger eyes. Yes. It's a type of sumac. A type of non-poisonous sumac, but a sumac nonetheless. A tiger's eye little sumac
some
bush.
poisonous deadly plant.
Oh, you gotta. Even if this is poisonous, there's gonna be like 2 big like tiger's eye sumac bushes in the corners of the garden, and just yeah, and right at the base of the tree, just a single white lily of the valley.
Okay. Briar,
The little,
anything that you wish to add?
What was the color scheme you had going?
I had purple, blue, and white, but the tiger's eye sumac throws in a big dash of orange and yellow.
Yeah. Could we do blue roses?
Okay.
Absolutely.
As you finish up and the tree is planted, the lily white is put there. And as a week goes by, you find that another plant or another bushel of flowers has begun to bud next to the tree, and you see that as you ask the druid, it is a grouping of the bleeding heart.
Oh my god. Ferron tries really hard not to show any emotion in that moment, but he's just looks up into the sky and just like rests hand on tree. And up to this point, I know Yip mentioned, or Ace mentioned, that the familiar bottle like discharges and is like gone forever if it's open for more than a certain period of time. For an hour every day, he'll just lay Draven's bottle at the base of the tree, open it, let Draven like just fly, or just have his time around it, and then like at the end of that hour, probably would be an hour of meditation too. He will like close that bottle and then get back to his work.
Okay.
And I actually wanted to look at the gosh dang downtime shit so that I could figure something.
I am going to roll for the citizens to figure out how well they do on building buildings and how many that they're able to do successfully, if they can succeed.
I would love to inspire them somehow so that they can at least have like a modicum of success.
I'm gonna give them all +5 to this roll. So
okay.
It's a good thing that I rolled with advantage. So they got a 17. So I'd say that they're successfully able to roll or get a couple of houses built. There's only like, because the people from the mutants that come over and they're able to teach them how to build huts and build from there. And then Garion is able to kind of help them to design like sandstone from the ocean and whatnot. And it kind of like connects more towards this stone, which interestingly enough, sandstone does not match the stone that is towards this castle.
Oh no, not at all.
Something that you notice is that like the stone from this castle does not match the landscape around it. It was almost like this castle was placed here from somewhere else.
It's almost like this castle just randomly appeared after someone drew a card or something.
Now I'm going to roll.
Let me see here
to see how many houses are built. I need to roll.
And this is over the course of the whole month?
Yes. Okay.
Can I
add a roll? Can I add a roll of my own to like add on like a couple of buildings or so?
Yeah.
What am I rolling for it?
I am rolling the percentile of how many are successfully made.
I guess if I'm just adding a roll myself, I'll just roll a d10.
Yeah. So just just roll a d10.
Don't get a 1, don't get a 1, don't get a 1, don't get a 1, don't get a 1. And if I do get a 1, at least it'll be an important building. That's a 2.
So they got 77% plus the 2, so they got 80% done with most of the housing. So
there
only a few residents, like 20% of the villagers now are still like having to take residence within the castle. The rest of them are now able to kind of like they've begun finding hunting spots and such like that. They have found like a local sheep that they have begun herding and taking wool and building furniture and such like that. It hasn't been great. Nothing is completely full, but they're used to sleeping on stone and they have their own type of like bedding and whatnot. So
are we also gonna have an inn?
Huh?
Are we gonna do an inn type of thing too?
That is an incredible idea, and that'll be a building that I definitely head the construction of.
Okay.
And I have some visions.
That's something that might be made like probably not within the first month.
Yeah.
Probably not within the first month. You guys
towards the end.
Yeah.
It would start towards the end.
Like a meeting place, a town hall, etc.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm making the inn first.
Okay, cool.
I'm making the pub first. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
It'll be an inn/pub.
Towards the end of this month. Some of your scouting party that scouts around, I hope. Did you guys make a scouting party? I hope you
we did.
Cool. Cool. Some of your scouting party notices a small regiment coming from the north, which you guys share a border to the north of Crawl. A small dwarven group is coming towards the castle itself. They reach there within about a day after being called, and there is a what is the correct word? Well, after it is a small grouping, about 10 to 12 individuals, all dressed within like armor and such. They look like they were there to either take the castle from what was left there, or what they weren't expecting there to be a village being made and like people living here. And so at this point, that they go like at first they came into with this idea of like, oh, we're this big bad army. There's this group that's going to take this net area for our king. To this is weird. We shouldn't attack like a whole city, right? Instead, they are met by Turok. Turok comes in with a couple of the other mountain climbers and flanks them all, brings them into the castle, and brings them to Briar. You find that they are the King's Guard. They each have a tattoo on their neck, each being a dwarven rune. And they introduce themselves as, hello, we are each, I am one, this is two, we were sent here by King Crawl because there was rumors of a strange castle or keep that was left here. And this is like an older dwarven individual. He seems many into his years, probably close to retirement, but this is probably something that was like his last bit. But he's definitely there within wisdom and age enough that he's probably the one that's the leader of the group and was able to kind of keep them from wanting to be. There's other like mixed races within it. It's like some of them are elves. You see, one that's this white-skinned elf with this whiter hair, older gentleman. He holds himself the number of 7, and there's like a fire genasi as well, and other individuals that are here. And they're all dressed in like this beautiful red and gold armor, with like hints of black within it.
Oh yeah.
Is this like a kingdom going on here? What's the happening here?
Well, my friend, you have basically hit the nail right on the head. You are currently standing in the kingdom of what did we agree on? Victorville?
That's not a kingdom name.
That's not a kingdom name.
Redacted.
You're currently
right
standing
now.
in right. Adapted. That's the name of the town around it. Like
Victorville.
Kingdom of
Silvercrest is
Queendom of Silvercrest.
the kingdom of Silvercrest. I'm good.
Yeah.
All
A
right.
queendom's center should be its keep, and the keep and the kingdom could be the same.
Yeah.
You're currently standing in the monarchy of Silvercrest. We've been newly developing, but developing nonetheless. We're reaching a stage of self-sufficiency before we make any attempts at contact at trade or, well, diplomacy of sorts.
And you guys...
But
So, for roleplay purposes, you guys technically have land from the cave of the the southernmost mountain spike, which the mutants have named the Devil's Tooth Mountain, being that it gives off such like a radiant heat that it warms the area, and then to the southernmost part of the Twin Serpents Falls, which is no longer there, but
Twin Serpents.
Yeah. So you guys own that large chunk of the emptiness because it's been promised to you through the mutants and such.
Through the keepdom.
Oh.
Let's see. Where did that map end up so that I can see exactly what you're talking about here? Yeah. So basically from
Sorry, take your beat
the
from you.
Devil Tooth Mountain on the left to the Serpent's Fall on the right, and like where the white scale pillar would be like the opposite corner, like down to the ocean.
Yep.
Okay.
And
so yeah, we're newly developing, of course, trying to reach self-sufficiency before we reach cohabitation with the other kingdoms in the area. But if we're causing a ruckus or a fuss, then we'd be more than happy to cooperate with any, legalities that need to be taken here.
Not much of a fuss, honestly. Just I think my young lads were thinking that we were going to take down like a big monster and then be able to take this keep.
We already took care of that part for you.
Cool. All right. So you're the heroes of that situation. Good.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
And if I recall, the legality falls upon the ground you're standing upon. So, not to turn the question around on you, but what are you still doing here?
Well, we did get flanked by all your men. And we're brought here. So...
Yeah.
I mean,
why?
we can leave.
Why?
But...
Yeah. Other than just trying to take some land.
And you see Cherry kind of like step and kind of like touch your hand for a second, Ferron. She's just like, Ferron, darling, wouldn't it be a good idea to maybe get in good with the Kingsguard of another country first, and then be able maybe make a treaty with them?
Build
or like
allies.
Build an allyship?
Oh no,
They are very strong.
I understand. I'm just it piques my curiosity. He's trying to put on this visage of he's like the head guy below the queen and the like the royalty of the land that they're standing on.
I get where you're going, darling.
Yeah.
But maybe take a step back.
He'll just look over. And he's just like, fair enough. And
and she steps forward and she's like, sorry, he just wishes to keep everybody safe. And you are strangers from a strange land. But if you wouldn't mind putting in a good word with your king with us, I will ask our queen if she'd be interested in meeting you all. Ferron, do you think that'd be a good idea?
Absolutely.
Mr. Right Hand of the Queen?
I believe that would be acceptable.
Fantastic. And y'all numbered? It's a thing. It's how it goes here. Do
you have any other names?
We give them up in solitude towards unity with the kingdom.
Noble.
Thank you.
I respect it.
Thank you. It's glad to have a little bit of respect when you're coming into a new place. Anyway, Briar, you are met wherever you are.
Yeah.
From Cherry, and she's like, so we have about 10 to 12 individuals downstairs that are from the Kingdom of Kroll. They all are all in plate mail, but I don't think that they have a fight. They are expecting to probably fight like a big monster, but not a bunch of villagers.
Okay.
They'd like to meet you.
Okay.
And I suggest we try and make a good impression. They could be good allies. They could give us a good word with the King of Kroll.
Yes.
And make good allies in the future.
And that could be very useful.
Lovely. All right. Shall we continue?
Of course.
As you come down, you see like couple of like your wolves that have begun to sleep about the courtroom or the chambers and such like that to be working as extra guards and such.
Yes.
And you are you were their chief first, so as they like come down, one of them like comments, just like, "Why is there snow here?" And then now they see one move and it's like, "Oh, that's a wolf. Oh shit." Fuck. How did that happen? Okay.
Long story.
Um,
Keep it going.
One wolf decides to like stand up and walk with you as you come down. Now you dressed up within your whole garb and clothing, and you begin to come into the room. And they're just like, "Oh, that's a queen. That's definitely a queen. Yes." They bow to you.
Sorry.
I want to know what Queen Briar looks like.
Yes,
Right?
what does Queen Briar look like? You're like, right? It's like, what does she look like? Shall I? Let me know. Because you still have your wolf armor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just you would incorporate it with your garb because your connection between both like human and beast.
Yeah. Should probably still look the same. Maybe change your hairstyle a bit. At least right now until we get the whole village more going. And then she can decide how she wants to do everything. And
Okay, so you're still basically the same until you're focusing more on your growth instead of yourself.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
all right, got it. That's noble. Very good.
Note to self: contact seamstress.
Yes.
As you come down the stairs, begin to bow and not recognize you, and it seems that there's a certain tone to royalty, not in other compared to other kingdoms, that they can just and as one of the wolves go, and acknowledge your entrance. They bow. Ferron, you see them bow.
presenting Queen Briar of Silvercrest, and I take my own knee.
Duch still howling in the background.
Oh my god.
There's people across the street.
Oh, great.
And
That's fine.
she hasn't really been with people a lot.
Oh, no. Ferron, while she's doing that, you can roll me a d4 to see how many how many recharges you get.
Yes, please. God. Oh my god. Okay. Question before I roll this. Can I use an inspiration point on a d4 roll?
Nope.
If this fucks up? Oh god.
Oh, fuck it up.
Yeah. God damn it.
That's a 1? You get
That
one.
is a 1.
Okay, so you gain 1 charge.
Fuck. Do I have to wait another month to roll for more charges? As long as I don't use that 1.
No, you would use because you've used 1 charge and then you used another one like a week later and then you used another one. So I'd allow you, like, if you didn't use that charge,
Like
you would
another
be able to roll again in a week.
Okay, yeah, then no.
So
Yeah,
roll
not a
one more
problem.
time for me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. 2. There we go.
Okay, so you have 3 charges now.
So now I have 3 again. Okay, cool. Sweet.
Okay.
Would the maximum be like 4?
The amount of dread within Fantasy's face right now.
Oh my god.
She's talking.
And I imagine, like, with the amount of wishes, the lucky light just kind of like glows a little bit more, like with that radiant energy that it holds.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think we're good for right now.
Okay. They stay bowing as you enter in.
Just.
Yeah.
And again, presenting Queen Briar of Silvercrest, and then he takes his own knee.
And I tell everyone to stand up.
Fantastic. Okay. They were going to
Oh.
wait till that happens. Anyway, so they stand up. Some of them grunt a little bit because they're a bit older. And
Yeah.
armor's heavy. It's lovely.
I help. I feel like Ferron would help one of them, like
Slap
get
your
up
hand
quicker.
away.
Okay.
Like, I'm strong enough. Get up. So,
Watch out, guys.
nice to put a face to a well-deserved individual. Hello?
Hello.
I hope to... I've never been the one... Usually there's better people at talking about this than I am. I think the thing to say in this moment is, I hope Kroll can rely upon you in future endeavors if needed. And maybe if needed, you can call upon Kroll. We've got a bit of a
Yes.
trek ahead of us to get back to the kingdom. But
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys have a pretty good idea of everything. I'll send someone to... I'll have the king... I'll talk to the king about sending someone to do trade within the coming months. Yeah.
Okay, well.
Can we take
I
a
would-
day's rest here? Would that be possible?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Okay.
Of course
We'll
you
set
may.
up Nah, Dad's outside. He looks at the other men. He's like, "Can we get past night? Can we not have this?" And they're like, "Yeah, fine, whatever." Like things kind of die down. They just go off. And as the weeks advance and come into the last week of the month, or come to the ending of the month.
Rolling one more time for the show.
No, that's all
No.
your charges and stuff.
Is 3 the max? Okay.
Yeah, 3 is the max.
Then what would happen if I rolled a 4?
It's just you get all your charges back.
Oh.
Yeah.
The roll 1d3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually 1d4 minus 1. So, but
Oh, 1d4 minus 1.
yeah, just in case you roll a 4, but you would re-roll on a 1.
Right.
Ooh, give me 1 second.
No, I understand.
RP among.
Okay. As those guys start to egress from the court, I turn to Briar and to Cherry and just primarily Briar and just be like, I almost made a very bad impression upon them, assuming that they were hostile. I'm not going to make that assumption again. I just thought that, they were brought here by our god and they thought they were invaders, but turns out no, they just wanted to know what was up. So, sorry.
Okay. Well, and it was our first time with other kingdoms. So we're still learning. And yeah.
Trying to keep you in the loop, just making sure.
Well, thank you. But interesting that
Work
they
on the
were-
inn is coming along.
That's good. So there'll be places for more people to come and see our little kingdom.
Of course. I do hope you don't mind injecting a touch of personal pride into it. A little piece of home, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So really encapsulating the white scale part of this new kingdom, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Funny, I never would have thought any of this in when I first met all of you. And this all seems so overly proper, but there's something about it that I like.
Yeah. And it is very proper, but we're making it our own. So, yeah.
Speaking of making it our own, we might want to consider forging some laws.
Yeah, that'll probably
Just
be good.
basic stuff, if just the basics, don't kill anyone without reason, don't steal from anyone without reason, don't.
Hey, I figured out. I found one. See, that's the hand.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. That looks almost exactly like it too.
This is Merish's new fighting style.
That's cool.
Yes.
So, yeah.
That's really
Very
cool.
nice. Ferron would just start rattling off like really stupidly basic laws in his own mind, like don't like he would set like an arbitrary drinking limit of like 20 ales, which is way too many ales for the normal person, but for like a Goliath or a Minotaur, it's like child's play, and it's just like
That is too many.
What, really?
Yes.
I had a friend who could down 100 in a good night. Are you sure?
I would die with 100.
Fair enough. We'll workshop it a little. We'll talk about this in the coming months. And he'll turn and egress, pausing for the DM to come back. Oh, look at your puppy. Oh, look at your puppy.
This is George. They're right, Georgie.
Hello, George.
And Grace is the one that keeps on barking.
Grix?
Grace.
Grace.
George and Grace.
Oh, I love it.
The comedian, it's a duo my mom loves.
Oh,
I
yeah.
loved.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, there's we skipped a really big part of this map. Like, I'm looking at it again now, and it's just like, oh my goodness. There is so much of this map that's just not, like, we haven't seen at all.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we roleplayed a little moment, but I was just getting into, like, the map, then how little of it we've actually, like, seen.
Mm-hmm.
And how, like, where the hell is Cheview and the Che Hills? Like, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
And we still haven't visited my swamp in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. But we definitely are going to at some point.
I think
So,
that's how my Merish's arc is just going to kind of wrap up.
Yeah. We ended up with a moment of Ferron apologizing to Briar for being too aggressive with the Kingsguard folks, and then just like telling Briar that there was progress coming along on the inn and that there were personal touches and
so
said and ended his conversation before turning to leave with, oh, by the way, we might want to write some laws.
yeah, good point.
Yeah.
So as it comes, wait, I might change the music here. Let's pause on that. Play this. As it comes into the night, there are those that are on watch. Fire torches ignite the area about. Where are my torches? Should be in my castles.
You're allowed to say no, but would Ferron be up on one of these watches?
Roll me a d20.
How late in the night is it?
Dang.
It's like midnight.
Okay, yeah, Merish would be done training by
Damn
then.
me little bastard.
See that there's a bit of a storm brewing.
Do you just want the number 6?
There's a light rain.
Ooh.
It's happening outside right now. Midsummer rain. A little bit of thunder hits.
Mid-spring rain. Ooh. Oh, I love it.
Just want to take a just wanted to take a second to enjoy that for a moment.
That was really good.
Yeah.
God, tabletop audios, man.
Yeah, I know,
Use
right?
tabletop audio.
As the thunder hits. What'd you get for the luck roll?
6.
6? No. You're asleep.
No. Okay.
Cherry kept you up.
Mm.
Suddenly you hear... Find it real quick. Need a thing. We're just gonna listen to the rain for a second. Oh. You suddenly you begin to hear shouting from the walls itself. Oh my god, what the hell was that?
That was just a battle cry.
No, it was just a bunch of shouting. As you begin to hear from the sound, as some of you begin to rub your eyes, waking up from inside the castle itself. And within the sound of the rain and everything itself, you can hear what is sound of snapping branches and twigs. A familiar sound.
What is going on? And I just like...
Oh, here it is. You hear a horn being blown from off to the side. People coming in. And from
Merish being outside the wall.
Mm-hmm. It's nighttime right now. Are you sleeping outside?
Yeah, I told you I was
Okay,
setting up a tent and camp outside.
Okay. Oh.
So, is this anywhere near where
Yeah.
I would be?
Yeah. Everybody would be able to hear it if you're near the walls.
Merish would definitely be rolling out frickin' sword and staff ablaze.
You, for those that get closer to the wall, you see what is out and about, or out ahead of you, as the thunder hits again. Let me get that thunder noise again. As the thunder hits again, illuminating, lightning striking, and illuminating the sky. You see what seems to be a grove of trees coming closer and closer. And suddenly you can see a spiked person-like log flinging through the air. And hit the side of the castle. You are all being sieged upon. And that's where we're going to end the session today.
Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm not ready. Oh, God.
Just going to hear that little lightning again. Or that thunder roll.
Oh.
Well, yeah, thank you all for watching, listening. Thank you for all the donations today. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, my God. It's been so good. It's been such a good session. But yeah, I hope you're all ready, because next time, we're having a siege episode.
Yeah, I'm like ready.
Okay.
I have like 3 different spells that I'm ready to cast as I'm running inside.
Alright. Alright. Ready. Remember, your adventure matters. Roll for initiative. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.